spooky ending there. So waiting for the game client to reload, obviously, but welcome nonetheless. That was the Sliske Endgame medley from SoundCloud.com/RuneScape soundtrack. If anyone wants to get a hold of that track, that's the best way to do so. And I am going to be doing this entire quest with probably one ear of my headphone working. I think I'm going to have to stop by Best Buy today and really swap these out. I was really trying to make it work, and we've made it work for a couple of weeks now, but oh, it's getting bad. It's like I can't even turn my head to look at my right-hand monitor without it going out anymore, so I think it's time. I think it's about time that I go swap those out. Let's try reloading the game client now, shall we? Nope, not quite. Still loading configuration. I am very excited for this quest, though.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing? No, still cannot load.
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Just waiting for the game client to, load so we can quest, if you will.
Still waiting for people to come online.
Still waiting for what?
I'm still waiting for people to come online.
I can't even get it. I'm
still going through my severe dilemma of decisions.
Yeah, I can't even get the game client to load yet, so it's gonna be a little while for me.
Hey, what's doing the humanoids?
ADX. Looks like I might.
Hey, got a mage. Hey, got Reggie.
Training camp near the heart. That would actually make kind of sense. Right again.
Just having a look at the patch notes today. The 15th anniversary, the 2015 emote came out today.
Oh, cool. I wish there was a way to close it prematurely instead of having to wait for it to error. Oh well, just hang out until it loads. It could take a while. Well, it could take up to 5 minutes sometimes for me.
Alright, so what do you think? What do you two think I should do? Should I get the staff or not?
I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't probably waste my money on it, unless you really want the damage increase. If you don't need the damage increase, then I probably wouldn't waste money on that.
It's mainly the accuracy increase that I want. It's actually really good for the accuracy, but that's not worth 2.4 bill.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it's gonna come down. I mean, it always comes down unless they screw something up. So. Oh
yeah, it's definitely gonna come down, but it's not gonna come down for at least until end of January, maybe February.
Now it's loading. Nice and slow.
I was posted by Shauny on Twitter. The game servers are now up. Go, go, go.
Yeah, it's real slow. Everyone's trying to do it all at the same time, obviously. So I'm at about 25% at the moment. And it is just they don't give you a percentage. They don't give you anything. It's just no, we're loading. We'll be done when we're done. Ah, my freaking bad.
And the progress bar doesn't tell you anything either. It's just doesn't really mean anything.
No, it doesn't. It'll just shoot to 100% when it's done, pretty much. I'll toss it up on screen though, just so people know what's going on. Oh, look, it's starting to go somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, we can log in now. Good. All right, so let's get logged in and figure this out. I am excited. All right, I will be playing on World 65. If anyone wants to follow along.
Ooh, that was a new login thing.
I'll take my text chat to spoilers now, so I don't spoil anything.
Okay.
Normal chat.
Alrighty. So let's see here if we have a new. I can never find the quests screen on my first click. All right, let's see.
How cool is that? It got Sliske on the front. Ooh.
Games. Let's see here. Where are we going here? Speak to Rolomia in Draenor Village. So you're speaking to her emissary, I guess. All right, to Draenor.
Just to let you know, on the stream, we can't see her screen. On the YouTube, at least.
Yeah, I can change that. Probably a good idea to have that visible. All right, let's start this nonsense. Go find Rolomia or whatever her name is.
She'd be in the middle of Draenor, I'd imagine.
Yeah, she's got her own icon on the map. She's got the emissary icon. So yeah, she's smack dab in the middle right here, Rolomia. All right, let me move some things out of my way on my monitor here so I can get ready to start reading this tiny ass text box. All right. Magebit, the eclipse approaches. My master's great game is at hand. Come see me in Draenor, and we're in Draenor, you dumbass. That's lovely.
QA.
Time to begin the festivities. I cordially invite you to attend my grand game. Speak to Rolami and Draenor to find out how you can help me change the world. This message will delete your bank account in 10, 9, 8. Just kidding. Sliske. Alright. So let's talk to Rolami again. Because computer games. Rejoice! The eclipse is upon us, and with it the culmination of Sliske's plans. Truly now his glory will be revealed. What does this have to do with me, and am I supposed to be involved? Why did Sliske send you? He told me that he couldn't bear to look at your face without punching it again. You really should not anger such a magnificent person, Magebit. Anger him? After all he's done, I will do more than just anger him. If you win Sliske's game, then I assure you'll do whatever you want. So what now? Well, the most charming and handsome master, my most charming and handsome master believes that you've been a little too chummy with all the gods. He, in his limitless wisdom, says that it is time that you picked a side. He wants you to go speak to the gods, each of whom is now here on Gielinor. Give each of them their invitations and remind them that the game is on. You can side with one if you like, or just hand out the leaflets and head back to me. Alright. Can I just... Alright, where are the gods? Saradomin, I believe, has walled himself up with his knights. Armadillo roosts atop his tower again. Seren never leaves her stupid elves. Zamorak will be gathering up black knights. Your pet dog, Ichlarian, is hanging around death a lot lately. No idea where Zaros is, though. Alright, accept quest. What a way to start a quest. Not, do you want to go on this quest? Just like, find some gods for me. Accept quest. Alrighty. Fine, right, whatever. I'll go and find the gods. Alright. Alright. We on the same page, DX? You still here, DX? Or have you gone off and done your own thing?
Who are you siding with? That's the real question.
Oh, I mean, I've been sided with Sliske. Yeah, I just had a freaking aneurysm.
Yeah,
I've been sided with
please
Zaros.
don't say that.
I've been sided with Zaros for
Alright, they're good, because that's who I would have sided with too.
forever. So I mean, I don't know why I would change. So let's see here. I already forgot where like any of those gods are supposed to be, right? So where's the easiest one? Armadillo, right? He's atop his tower. Let's go take care of that.
There's Armadillo and there's Saradomin in the where where that shop is where all the White Knight equipment is right there.
Well, what equipment?
The White Knight equipment.
Okay. So he's in the
one that we all use for invention.
He's in the castle?
The easiest thing. Yeah, he's in the castle.
Okay. Alright, cool.
I can show you where if you want, if you can't find it.
Alright. Hopefully
I can show you the world.
now he shows up. Hey DX.
I was here a few moments ago, but I forgot to reset my Discord when I switched my headset. My headset, so I was going through
Gotcha.
the soundbar.
Gotcha. Yeah, are you on the same page here with us, or are you going at your own little...
I don't know, I'm going through the Rolami dialogue right now.
Thank you, Magebit. Won't you stay and talk a while? I fear we've not spoken with each other, one another. You must have questions. What are your plans for Sliske's game? Sliske's game worries me. The stone is far too dangerous. A tool to be in anyone's hands, and realistically, that includes mine. Hey, Nathan. I believe that the stone should be hidden and protected properly. This time, it should be guarded constantly so that no one else can ever wield its power again. Were it within my power, I would destroy it. But I suspect I cannot. Alright?
And that's why Armadillo is amazing.
But think of... yeah, I like Armadillo a lot. He's pretty badass. He looks awesome up on this first
He's demeaning like really well, especially during the eclipse.
He's got really good animations.
He looks perfect during the eclipse.
Yeah.
I imagine if Armadillo could drop bird poop on you. That'd be funny.
Who would guard it? I have followers that I trust implicitly, my guardians who would be willing to protect the stone even from me. They will guard the stone from any that wish to claim it. I would also protect the place with other obstacles. Beyond the stone, I would use this as an opportunity to for discourse with the other gods. Say what you like about Sliske. He has brought the gods together, and now there is a chance for dialogue. I refuse to believe that we must always be at war with one another. We gain so little from conflict. But together we can make Gielinor truly wonderful for everyone. I am the god Gielinor deserves.
One could even say he could make Gielinor great again.
But
Isn't that naive? Perhaps. No, almost certainly it is, but I choose to hope that we can work towards a better world rather than tear the current one apart. However, that all said, for this dialogue to be possible, for the stone to be dealt with, I need to win this competition. So I will do what it takes, anything it takes, to stop the stone falling into anyone else's hands. Alright.
Best thing is, so we're all talking about Armadillo and like how awesome he looks, and DX is like talking about bird poop.
That's typical.
Asking the real questions, man. Asking the real questions.
It's very typical. Sarah, there was a time when I considered Saradomin an ally. On the face of it, we share many ideals. A desire for justice and a world of order, fighting against the chaos. Of course, our definitions of that became quite different. Where I sought freedom for all, Saradomin sought to control. I genuinely believe he seeks it because he thinks it's best for everyone, rather than simply out of lust for power. I think he is a good man, just perhaps a little too distant from the people he seeks to govern. Let's find out what his thoughts are on Seren. I've had very little interaction with Seren, and she seems to genuinely care for her people, but I fear her tenderness doesn't extend far beyond Tyranwin. If her affections were less species-specific, then I believe she could be a positive force in the world. Zamorak. I can never forgive Zamorak for his actions at Forinthry. He was cornered, yes, but there was no need for such soulless destruction. On that day, I lost so many people, my friends, because he wanted one last chance to hurt people. Justice is needed, but I must take care not to confuse justice with vengeance. A fine line that is never easy to walk. All right, and Zaros? I'm not sure what to say about Zaros. He is enigmatic. He is clearly playing some sort of game, but his motivations, his end goals, they are shrouded and secretive. He could potentially be Gielinor's greatest savior, but he could also be its end. I just don't know. Do you know XP experimented on the Aviancy? No, I did not. What did he do? He created Nile out of them. He combined pieces of them with other creatures. No, you've said enough. Thank you. Let me update my opinion on that. Zaros is a monster. Anyone that could do that to another sentient being deserves only contempt. Well, I just ruined his opinion on Zaros. That's great. Virago. Now, he is a noble creature, a guardian of Gielinor's anima. I respect him. Icthlurin. It cannot be easy being the guardian of the underworld, shepherding people from life to the next. I imagine it's lonely. I can understand loneliness. He is a brave and noble god who takes his duty seriously, and I respect that. Might have made Armadillo a little angry. Yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do? I'll leave Icthlurin to last. It says he's easy to get to, so I won't stumble anything. I'm trying to think where Icthlurin might be. Death. Oh yeah, Death's office. I'm an idiot. It's a thankless job, but he does it well. Imagine it must be difficult knowing that no one ever really wants to see you. Sliske. I have a few kind words to say about Sliske, save that he may have achieved the impossible. Because of him, the gods are united, even if it is in competition. We are talking, rather than making war. If only he could have done it without mass murder. Can you ever, though? It goes on and on. Alright. Bandos, the Dragon King, Braska Prime, Marimba. I can't believe how many options there are here. Bandos. Ah, yes, the big high war god. I suppose you want to know if I feel regret for killing him. The answer is no, I do not feel regret. I feel guilt, yes, but not regret. Bandos was a warmonger who wanted nothing but constant bloodshed. He would have seen this world ripped apart and everyone murdered. I had to stop that, and I knew he would never listen to reason because he would see diplomacy as weakness. So I did what had to be done for the greater good of Gielinor. Even though I find such an act reprehensible, there was no alternative. Dragonkin. I fear I know far less about these creatures than you. I know they are dangerous and powerful. I know they are tied to some stone in some strange binding. But beyond that, I only know rumor and legend, less likely than you. Alright. Brassica Prime. It's hard to form any meaningful opinion on an insane cabbage. I suppose he serves... I always thought Brassica Prime was female. He serves an excellent reminder...
cabbage?
Or genderless. That being a god isn't necessarily a guarantee of achievement past. If anything, he's a reminder that wonder and whimsy are as much part of creation as reason. In that way, I like him. He reminds me to laugh at the world occasionally. Marimbo. Ha, Marimbo, my friend, let me tell you, never ever get into a drinking competition with her. I have a divinely imbued constitution, and I soon found myself at a level of intoxication I had never dreamed of before. Let me tell you, a god's hangover is no kinder than a mortal's. Actually, I feel it may be significantly worse. Are there more? Nope, that's it. Alright. We can go in a loop of more options forever? Nice. Alright, well, we've given him his invitation. I'm rightfully done here.
How good does
Where can I go?
Armadil look on that perch
It's
in
pretty
NXT?
great. It's pretty great, yeah. I have to say, they did a great job with that. Alright, we'll try to go find Saradomin next. Hopefully he has less to say, but why do I have a feeling he doesn't?
I imagine Papa Smurf might be in Edgeville.
No. He's
Huh?
in Falador Castle,
Oh, okay.
from what I've been told. And I'm inclined to believe. I don't actually know how to get to the White Knight's shop, though. Apparently he's in the White Knight's shop.
If you're inside the castle, just go upstairs.
Yeah, I know. The castle is, like, segmented, and only certain stairs work for certain parts of the castle. It's very
It's
frustrating.
like a labyrinth.
I really don't like it, but it must be really great for invaders, right? Like, if you're trying to invade the castle. Alright.
Okay,
There's
that's an
ceramic
option.
vase. I don't know
He
if
always
I'm-
gets drunk around Christmas time.
I mean, who doesn't?
Me?
How do
I don't
get
drink.
over there? Yeah. I like it. Over, there we go. I'm not exactly... Am I on the... Alright, cool. I did it. I sort of did it, at least. I still have to get in there. I hate this castle so much. I'm gonna go... No, I can't even go down those stairs. Did you go through the other options for Armadillo? Interesting, I suppose. It was pretty long. I went through a lot. I went through enough for my liking. I don't know how to get to these stairs. I hate it. Alright, I'll go in. I'll go down and then hopefully north. I forget if you have to go... Yeah, it's because the stairs are coming from the bottom, so... Clearly I need to go down a level and up. I'm really bad at Falador Castle.
I really love the music in Falador. I love it.
Good music. It's nostalgic. That's
Oh,
for
there's
sure.
a shortcut. You can get there in like 1 second. If you go down to the basement, like go to the very bottom,
Let's see.
see those little stairs there?
We're far beyond
On the
that at
very
this point.
just go back to the ground. I'll show you
Greetings,
exactly
World
where it is.
Guardian. What is this? Sliske wanted you to have this. It's a formal reminder that the game will begin at the eclipse. And he has made you his messenger. I have heard of what he did to you, how he beat you, to add such further insult. You must really hate him. Not really. How strange. Still, each of us deals with things differently, I suppose. What are your plans for Sliske's game? Forgive me, Magebit, but there have been times where our goals have not always perfectly aligned. Why should I devolve my stratagems to you now? I think I should support you. Lie, I think I should support you, so that I can stand against you. I mean, I'm gonna lie. I see. Tell me, Magebit, do you take me for a fool? I am known as the God of Wisdom. I have earned this moniker over millennia. Do you know you could lie directly to my face, and then I would not know? Kinda, yeah. I see. So, this is the World Guardian. You could be a noble example to all. Instead, you are a little more than a clown in small shoes. I think we're done here. I think I may have ended my, oh, no, I can still talk to you. Okay. Can I ask you about Armadil? Armadil showed great promise when I first encountered him, a willingness to learn and a drive for justice that appealed to my own. Also, I wonder if we will be able to give Saradomin the same anger as Zaros? Maybe. He was a young deity, but not a rival, and I saw wisdom in taking him under my wing, if you'll pardon the pun. During the conflict, the vile Zamorak, jeez, I can't read these tiny words on this monitor. Armadil counseling a temporary alliance with ourselves and the warmongering Bandos, a wise move for Zamorak, was a more immediate threat. Sadly, that alliance was not last. Old rivals proved more important than reason. Armadil's people would perhaps suffer the most from the conflict that followed. I know Armadil holds me in some way responsible. I suspect he is unwilling to recognize his own fault in this. Still, I would be willing to access vassalage of Armadil and his people. They are a noble species, and I believe they would benefit from my tutelage. Too many medieval words here. my brain. All right, Seren. Seren thinks of herself as a good kind deity, but she is a fraud. She has enslaved her people and refuses to help anyone beyond her precious elves. A benevolent god would seek to protect all people, not just a subset. You mean control them? You say that as if it were a bad thing. People need to be led. They need governments. They need leaders. They need structure. Freedom doesn't mean anarchy, just as control doesn't have to mean slavery. I offer guidance and leadership, law and order. Under my control, people can thrive. Everyone could have the reassurance that they know they belong and that they should behave. The people crave deep down. Everyone wants to know where they sit in the world. I missed a major Armadale revelation? Do tell. What you call control, I would argue, is true freedom. Freedom to know life should be lived and how to fulfill one's potential. Right? That was a lot just asking you about Seren. Jeez. I've walked many worlds and interacted with numerous deities, yet none I find quite as deplorable as the usurper Zamorak. Even his divine nature is brought about by the betrayal of the one he claimed to serve. Jesus. Can we have, like, literally about double the font size on this, please? The theft of another's essence. He preaches a creed of strength through chaos, spreading the lie that his acts of wanton cruelty are really lessons that help us grow. Why must people die for us to learn how to defend them? Could he not simply teach them, offer the people ways to improve themselves, spread his meager knowledge to better them? No, instead he sends demons to raid their villages. He tricks learned mages into dabbling with forbidden magics. Then Zamorak watches as people die in suffering and agony. Where in strength is that? Where is the wisdom? It's psychotic indulgence of a monster, not acts of a god. I'm gonna just stay silent on that.
Wow.
No, Zamorak is a dangerous creature with delusions of grandeur. A little more. All right, Zaros? Ah, yes, the Empty Lord. The Lord of the Empty Throne who ruled his empire from the shadows. Another god whose lethargy was stronger than his leadership skills. He ruled from seclusion, letting his own people do the work for him. No wonder he was betrayed. He would have you believe he was a guide rather than a monarch, but he lacks conviction to truly lead. True leadership is sacrifice, a willing to give yourself fully to guiding your people. Zaros is our only hope, though. You think so? Who told you this? Was it the Empty Lord himself? Perchance? Or one of his sycophants? I would expect more from the World Guardian. You are a role model, an inspiration to some. I would counsel you to use more common sense. Zaros has an agenda, just as we all do. Thank you, Nugan. Appreciate that. Zaros has an agenda, just as we all do. Sorry. Lots of reading to do here. Hard to read the chat. Virago. And would expect me to say, what about his hulking monstrosity? Should I be in awe? Should I cower in fear? I have wandered worlds long before the first footprints pressed into Gielinor. In that time, I've witnessed wonders and nightmares that could make this Virago pale in comparison. I'm not sure why Sliske invited him, but his presence changes little. Victorin. He serves a noble purpose. I can respect that. If he sticks to his duty, I will have no qualms with him. Okay, and Death. Death performs a necessary function, however little most mortals may like it. It is a lonely but important job. I wish him well. Okay. Sliske. Sliske is a dangerous creature, perhaps even more so than Zamorak, but seek chaos. Both seek chaos, but at least one seeks chaos for a purpose. Sliske just wants to see the world aflame, with all hope and purpose cast into an inferno for his amusement. That such a lunatic could possess the stone is concerning. That such a lunatic has chosen to not to ascend, perhaps more worrying still. If he craved power, I could understand. If he craved nihilistic end to existence, I could perhaps begin to understand that. But Sliske's motivations appear incomprehensible, and that concerns me greatly. Alright. Bandos. There's little point to speak of the dead. Bandos had his merits and flaws, but he is gone now, and no more needs to be said. Okay, fair enough. Dragonkin. I have little to say about these creatures. They are dangerous beasts. Little more. You get the impression that Saradomin may be hiding something interesting in regards to the Dragonkin. Put a footnote in that one. That thing calls itself a god? Laughable, truly. Whatever that thing is, it has demonstrated no real power and has no real followers. I find it almost contemptible that we're even discussing it. So, poor Brassica Prime. Pern would be happy, but,
what do all these gods have against Brassica Prime? What's the deal?
I don't know, but I'm sure when Pern goes through this, he'll be very happy to see that dialogue, knowing that,
Yeah, he'll be laughing his ass off.
For those of you who don't know, Pern, not a fan of Brassica Prime. I don't know what the story behind his hate for Brassica Prime is, but anyway.
Maybe he just hates cabbages.
We'll not discuss that. Drunken Harlot. Wow. See previous options. Ask about something else. Okay. This is actually why I didn't go back to talk to Armadil, is because there was no ask about something else button. It was stuck in a loop. And so I hit escape, and instead of initiating more dialogue, I left. So if I was still in that, if I wasn't stuck in a loop, I may have gone back to the stream and asked more questions. Let's see. Can I ask you?
I'll tell you what. I hope Saradomin and the Dragon King ain't got a connection somewhere, because if you remember, I think it was Ritual of Majorat. The Dragon King in your vision nearly destroyed bloody Draenor.
Alright, well, he won't tell me how he ascended because I'm not cool with him, unfortunately. Terragrad, the birthplace of humanity, is a beautiful world, if not a kind one. Snow covered the lands, and winds would chill you to the bone. Nonetheless, it was my home. We were disparate nations spread across the world. When I ascended, I decided to rectify that, to bring an end to pointless conflicts over invisible territorial lines that served no one. I created magisters, priests, and teachers who would act as my authority where I could not. They were learned individuals who I would personally instruct on what lessons to teach others. I created 12 in total, each tasked with a governing different part of the world, and each given a different mandate to improve humanity in line with my teachings. With the magisters in place, my people prospered and entered a glorious age of enlightenment. Confident that my world was in safe hands, I turned my attention to other worlds in greater need of my assistance. Do you often return to Terragard? I have not had the opportunity. Other worlds have greater need of my attention. That's interesting. Alright, can you tell me about your family? What family I've had is long since dead. I'm sorry. There is no reason to be. It was a millennia ago. Death comes to all mortals. I watched each of my family line wither and die, and could do nothing to prevent the ravages of time. At one time, I held on to personal possessions, but they had long since disintegrated. All I have of them are the memories I carry through the ages, though I barely recall the names of my parents or the color of my wife's eyes. They are a part of the life of the man I was before, not the god I am now. I moved on from that life and embraced a greater responsibility. Can you tell me about New Domina? It's a beautiful world filled with noble creatures. The transition from day to night takes almost a year, as you know, so each night the Icene move from one island to the next. The migrations are such a giant behold. Flocks of Icene abandon one home and fly across the oceans to settle once more in structures that have lain empty for the entire winter. Are there any other races there? There are other creatures, certainly. Sky pouncers roam the plains, and there are visitors from other worlds from time to time, but natives no. Saradomin doesn't say the words no longer, but they hang in the air, spoken, but unspoken, dead. Feels bad, man. Let's see, anything else? What else we got here? Can I talk about your history? I think we just did that, so goodbye. Yeah, did I talk about his sister? Let's see here. Ascend, yep, nope, we've talked about everything. Goodbye, Saradomin. I guess Zamorak is up next. I don't think I have the armor necessary to get into the Black Knight's fortress, though.
I think if you've got the invitation box, you might be able to get to see Zamorak. Might be.
Alright, they've put them all in specific locations for this quest, DX.
Ah, okay.
And he's in the, like General's room, I believe, of Black Knight's fortress. I don't think I have elite... No, I don't have any Black Knight's armor, though. What are the disguises that work to get in there, if anyone remembers?
Wasn't it bronze and iron? Bronze helmet, iron chain body? Wasn't that the old combination?
I think that
I don't know, it's been such a long time, too.
That one might work. I think you can also use...
Elite body.
The
Elite Body. What
Elite-
about Elite Body from your player-owned house?
I don't have that. I'm gonna try to buy an Elite Black Armor set. See if that works. Buy it for, of course. No one ever fucking sells anything in sets. I don't know why people can't sell things in sets. I'm just gonna try to buy this set for just straight up 1 million. Want to buy them? Yeah. Really, people? No one wants to sell that for 1 million gold. Now I gotta buy each piece individually. So frustrating. Games should just make sets for from submitted items. That should be a thing.
Okay.
Every time I type, I lose the ability to hear in my radio. I love headphones so much. Never buying JBL product again, that's for sure. I love how every year I see the list of products that I can buy seems to get smaller and smaller. Alright, I'm trying to get the oh my god, just buy. I hate this shit. I'm doing a fucking clue scroll. Buy, for God's sakes. Are you kidding me? 100k and the fucking thing won't buy.
Yikes.
Fuck it. I just chose the wrong item. Now I'm getting just frustrated.
Elite Black. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I can get to the that fortress with my Elite Blacks. I'll let you know in a sec.
Should be able to.
Well,
I mean,
damn it! I keep going to the wrong spot. I gotta go to Edgeville. That's closest to the.
Yep.
This spot.
Yes, indeed. The mountain. I'm just gonna go around the mountain.
Magebit be coming around the mountain when he comes.
I'll do no such thing. Damn, Sarah, don't saw through my lie. Yeah, that didn't turn out well for me either. What can you do? Well, you keep
Hey, Mage,
my
the elite
bank's
suit of
full.
armor. The elite suit of armor you should be able to find. I think it's here at Edgeville, the monastery. Behind the monastery.
What do you mean?
The suit of armor.
Just a full
It
suit
might-
of armor just chilling there?
Yeah, it might be what you're after.
I don't know.
Oh, whereabouts are you right now in accordance to this quest?
In the castle?
Ah, so you got in. Okay.
Yeah, I bought it.
I was gonna say that it might be the armor here, just outside the monastery.
Maybe. Alright, now I gotta figure out. I think he's on the top floor. I don't remember how to get there. Nor do I remember. Oh, wait. This room looks pretty cool. Let's go to that room. I'm basing my directional abilities in this quest off of coolness. And that direction looks pretty cool. There he is. Yep, I knew that direction looked cool.
That's mod Raven logic for you.
Ah, the betrayer returns, ready to serve Sliske further in his final game, are we? Have something for you. So you're Sliske's errand boy, I see. Yes, no big deal. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, you're telling me. I gotta read all this dialogue now. What are your plans in Sliske's game? You betrayed me in favor of the madman orchestrating the whole affair, and you expect me to divulge my deepest secrets to you? Please note that there is a line between chaos and insanity, and I fear you have crossed it. I want to know if I should support you. You should be able to make that decision without even knowing my plans. You should know from my philosophy, strength from chaos, freedom to improve yourself. If you are not swayed by my ideals, then I doubt you will be any less enamored by my game plans. Alright. Talk to me about Armadillo. Yes, Armadillo, seeker of justice and the would-be unifier of the gods. If foolishness could be given a face, it would be his. The gods will never work together. Not really. Each of us has our own agenda, our own ideologies, and they blend together like oil and fire. Does he really believe that Saradomin and myself could ever be anything more than mortal enemies? Of course he doesn't. which means he will have to pick a side, and history has already shown me that he will not choose my side. So he must see me as a threat, and we both know that he does what he does to threats. This is true. I'm friendly with Zamorak. I'll tell you what he says in a bit. Cool. But I am not Bandos. My battles will not be forged by strength alone. There are rules to warfare, and I will win because I will not play by them, whereas Armada will be forced to. I love fighting a foe with a code of honor. It's like I've already won. Alright, Saradomin. Do you really need to ask my opinion of that hypocrite? Saradomin would see the universe as his great empire, everyone trapped in roles as his chosen for them. What he preaches to his followers is nothing more than a life of moral slavery. He will see free will crushed and removed, and he will removed and his will raised above all. Thank you. Yet it is who is painted as evil. Yet it is I who is painted as evil. I feel sorry for his followers. I truly do. They do not see that they are forging their own chains and shackling us all. No. Those wounds are still too fresh, too raw. Even thinking about what she did fills me with an uncontrollable rage. I would rather not level Edgeville. I am truly in my fury. And that's, of course, in regards to Seren. Not happy about the revelations discovered at the end of Children of Ma. Let's see here. Sliske cannot be trusted. Even Sliske doesn't trust Sliske. Yet here we all forced to play his little game because the situation he created for us, it's the perfect trap. I'll give Sliske that compliment. He's a master strategist, if a twisted one. Even his intrigues have intrigues. He is a Majorat wearing many masks. I wonder if he knows where the masks end and where he begins. Interesting.
That's deep.
Right. Zaros? In many ways, Zaros is as complicit as Seren in the fate of the Majorat, and I do hate him for that. Make no mistake there. But you know that I am bound to aid him in Sliske's game. I do not know how, I do not know when, but I know it will be an act that will cost me greatly. My only comfort is knowing that I am surely not the only one poignant in that way. Zaros never puts all his eggs in one basket. Icthorin may not be the strongest of the gods, but he is not one to count of any race. I have seen him lead armies back where he lives, where he was his stern judges. I found myself wondering of late, what if he never betrayed? What if we never had betrayed Icthorin? What if we had sided with him against Zaros? What could have been? I would have never become a god. I would have never been able to save my people, but Sliske might have never had a chance to take the stone for himself. Makes you think how one action can affect the world so greatly. On this, I have based my philosophy, and it holds truer each day. What about good old Death? Death is an important function, so Death himself performs an important role. As a person, I barely know him, and I doubt the two of us are going to be having drinks together anytime soon. Probably a bad idea. The trick with Death is your last drink. The dragon kid are dangerous. Never ever forget that. However reasonable some of them may seem, history teaches us that they will stop at nothing to destroy us all. My advice, next time you find one injured, kill it. Don't hesitate. Don't listen to its pleas. Strike it down, or we'll end up destroying you. I know there is one in Daemonheim somewhere. My agents hear whispers. They are planning something to do with the Echo's link, whatever that means. Both Armadale and Saradomin seem concerned that would happen. What would happen if Death gets the stone? Interesting. What would Death do? Do you think Death would freak out and become an evil god? My agents also believe they have got their hands on one of those Elder artifacts, so whatever they are doing, it cannot be good. Okay, anyone else? We good to go. Virago. Honestly, I have little to say about Virago. I know he is a powerful beast that guards the anima, but beyond that, I have no further opinion. Vraska Prime. It is easy to dismiss Vraska Prime as a joke or as irrelevant, but just because something is strange, it does not mean it should be ignored. Vraska was able to convince Gothics to leave him behind when the edicts came up. Even Seren was not able to do this. He is certainly not as powerful as he claims to be, but if his boasts are to be believed, his agents are fruits and vegetables everywhere. I mean, if you can spy on people through the Fruit Network, then yeah. Laugh at that for the moment and stop and then think. Are there any things we do not have such in the kitchens or serve at diplomatic banquets? Exactly. I laughed and then was like, well, that is an amazing spy network. Even the gods discuss their plans within earshot of assorted plant matter. So what secrets must Brasco really know? If knowledge is power, he must be really a force to be considered carefully. He's a fool. Yes, a joke, certainly, but what better mask is there? Right, and finally Marimbo. I'd rather not talk about her. Just don't let yourself be alone with her in a room for a long period of time. Everyone's got stories about Marimbo. It's a little freaky. Okay, hang on. Let me go back into Zamorak's dialogue here. I'm sure there's... Okay, what do you... Yep.
Mod Michelle would like that, because Mod Michelle was the original voice of Marimbo.
Oh, really? Yes, I remember that, I think. Alright, let's see here. Want to side with you? Nope. Okay, I think we're good to go there then. I think we've gotten everything we can take from Zamorak. We've done Zamorak, Saradomin, and we need to do Death now. So Draenor. Death and Icthurin. Should hopefully both be down and out here. Mama shows here, yeah. She left, right?
Yeah, she's probably the only person at Jagex that hasn't actually found a job at PlayFusion.
I mean, if you don't leave Jagex to go to PlayFusion, I think you just die. Like you just cease to exist. All right, Death and Icthurin. Here we go. Let's talk to these. We're in an instance here. This is reckless, Icthurin. You do not have the power of the other gods. They could destroy you. They could try. Do you have such little faith in me? In you I have the greatest faith. It is them that my faith wavers. They cannot be trusted. They will not show mercy. And I would not seek it. But come, there is another time for this argument. We have a guest. Interrupting something. Nothing you should concern yourself about, my friend. Death is just concerned for me. He worries that I will not return from Sliske's game, but I must go regardless. It was I that brought Sliske to Gillinor, a mistake that I must do everything I can to correct. Sliske gave me this invitation for you, Icthurin. What mockery is this? He has scented it with Nomad's vile stink. He baits me with reminders of my failure. Does he think of me as another one of his puppets? If he thinks I am so easy to manipulate, he is sorely mistaken. Sliske expects me to play his game, like other gods, to charge desperately for the stone. But what use would I really have for the stone? I am not like the other gods. I do not act for want of power. I have no ideology to push or agenda to promote. I am the guardian of the underworld, and that is my solemn duty. I should turn away from this game altogether, yet my duty binds me otherwise, from what harm the other gods could do to the underworld with this stone. Or how many would I be forced to ferry across should the inevitable war break out? So I must take part in these games, but I shall not do so in my name. I shall do so in yours. In all we have been through together, I trust you to fight for the best outcome, and I shall trust your judgment. I'm honored. What else are friends for? It's cool to know that Death's on our side. I mean, I've always liked Icthurin because he's an anthropomorphic dog creature, and that's just badass. Now go, complete whatever menial task Sliske has set for you. When the time comes, know that I am with you. I like how I'm still wearing elite black knight armor. Are we good to go here? Okay, so that just starts the dialogue over again. Okay. Giving Icthurin his invitation. Is there any other invitations I need to give, DX? Good to go. Seren. Okay. Seren, and then I think we can...
You reckon she'd be in Tardiad, you'd reckon?
She
oh, no, Sarah to be in the Tower of Voices.
But that was my first guess, yeah. I'm going to check the Tower of Voices first.
Should be upstairs from the main Pryptonus GE.
Yep, she's up there. Yep.
Okay.
After what you did, after what you made me do, how can I trust you? Are you talking? Oh, there's Zaros. I was like, what did I do? I did what you asked me to do. You cannot. What you did, what I made you do, it is unforgivable. We are both damned by it. But it was a necessity, the only solution to the damage you had wrought. She was our mother. No, she was our creator. She was enough of my study of mortals to see the difference between the two. If they had been your elves, would you have even hesitated? That's not fair. Little is. We both know enough to be certain that the universe does not recognize it. Regardless, I come to you not in the hope of reconciliation, for I know that is not possible. No, it really isn't. I come in the expectation that you recognize the danger here, that we cannot stand in opposition. The catalyst, it cannot fall into their hands. No, it would be catastrophic. The damage they could do, it could wake them prematurely. Perhaps this is the way of things. Gillenwar's destiny. You do not believe in destiny any more than I, Seren. You know that events must be guided, orchestrated. Things must happen because they are made to happen. It could. I'm going to assume that's probably the case, not because the universe has decreed it. Perhaps, but we should discuss this at a more private time. We appear to have company. World Guardian, well met. If you are here, it is, I suspect, for her company. I shall leave you to... Actually, don't I need to talk to both of you, actually? Can't you just both stand here? Let's get two out of the way at the same time. Oh, Zaros and Seven there. Okay, cool. That was actually quite convenient, then. You don't have to find Zaros, then. What was that all about? You should trust him, you can't trust him. Let's say... Oh, this is tough. It's like I'm on Zaros' side, but I also feel bad for Seren in a way. But she's also like kind of corrupt as well. You should trust him. Of all things I should do to my brother, trusting him is at the bottom of the pile. Zaros always has a motive behind everything, and that motive is always what best serves Zaros. I have sworn I will not willingly aid him in any of his further future schemes. You were there. You know why I can never aid him again. I imagine you must be here because of the eclipse. Sliske is gathering of all the gods for his big game, and I rank among them. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, what are your plans for Sliske's game? Friends, as you are to my people, champion, there are things at play that go beyond Sliske's little game. Danger is far greater than you have faced before. Know that I seek the stone, not to use it, not for its power, but to keep it out of the hands of those who would abuse it. And I fear that all mortal life is in danger of such an act. The stone's power is seductive and subtle, as much as it is overt. In some ways, it wants to be used and lures the purest of hearts to claim the power it offers. Stoic and strong as you are, in both character and fortitude, I fear even you would be corrupted, and so I must keep every advantage I have to safeguarding the stone. Do not take this as a personal slight on your character. I trust you implicitly, champion. I just do not trust the stone. Alright, can I ask about Ma? No, do not. You lack the experience to understand the pain I feel. For eons she has been there, a part of me. I have known her presence throughout my entire life, and now she is gone, at my hand. Imagine if one day all the warmth in the world were to suddenly vanish, or perhaps all the sound or the air in your lungs. Imagine that loss, the burning pain that comes with it, and perhaps then you might understand the tiniest fraction of my suffering. Forgive me. There is time for melancholy, and it is after Sliske's game has concluded. I understand. You see I didn't get to see the eclipse, unfortunately, because I was in the Eastern Lands, which sucked.
I did post a couple of teaser images that I took in general on Discord a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were good. Alright, Master Ma, I wish to side with you. Goodbye. I do not wish to side with her, so goodbye. That's all the invitations to give out. Yep, let's head back to Drano Village. I think she thinks Zaros would abuse it, but obviously Zamorak would abuse it. Like, there are plenty of gods who would totally abuse it. I mean, she even thinks that we would abuse it because the stone corrupts. But apparently she thinks she's above the corruption, which we all know is not true. So, can anyone truly be trusted? I mean, the stone needs to kind of just be locked away. Where did Ramoia go? Or whatever, in Ramoia? There she is.
In Draenor,
yeah, I couldn't find her. She was hiding behind my blindness. Anyway, it seems like you've had a good old chinwag with the gods and made your decision. So what happens now? Now we wait for the eclipse to happen, but not here. Sliske wants us to meet at the entrance to the heart of Gillenor. Why there? What's he planning? What better place to discuss who will get the most powerful item in the world than at the very heart of the world? Oh, Sliske is such a poet. I'll head over to the Heart camp shortly. Wow. Come on, Mishpit. You're welcome to meet me there for the eclipse. I'm sure we can think of some way to whale all the time. All right. Oh, but you didn't hear this from me, but you probably want to be well equipped for Sliske's game. His games are a lot of fun, but sometimes he plays rough. Oh, okay. So I'm hearing we should gear up. Also, is it just me? No one has mentioned the godless. You're right. No one has mentioned the poor godless. All right, so we got to gear up here. We're gonna go.
Oh, maybe here at the bank.
We're going to a melee setup here. Hopefully, we don't need more than a couple of these and that and this and that and this and that. We'll figure it out though. We'll live. Hopefully, bring an extra. Those. We got a scrimshaw. We got an aura, weapons. I think we'll be okay.
I wonder if we should take this shard of Mar just in case.
Maybe.
In case we have to go into the heart of Gillinor.
It's not a bad idea to have it in your inventory. I'll give you that. Yeah. And I don't know if familiars are able to go in either, so I'm just not going to try, but we'll see what happens. All right, this is a fair setup, I suppose, to head into the heart. Oh, also let me get some like heart teleports.
As for me, I could just use the desert amulet from the desert thing to go to Nada, which is just next to the heart.
Cool. Yeah, I like Armadillo a lot more than I used to. Get out of the actual heart, yes. And try to find, there it is, cyan box right there. Nice and easy to find. There she is. We are in, oh yeah, it's already happened. My first actual viewage. Alright, let's talk to Relomia now. Hello again. Wow, excuse me. Hello again. Are you ready for Sliske's grand entrance? Just know that once we've started, there's no going back. Make sure you have everything you need with you. What do I need? Just, well, you know, make sure you're ready for anything. Like, make sure you've got your best sword or staff or whatever. Oh, okay. Sliske's game can sometimes get a little boisterous. Should I be bringing a pack yak full of food? Like, let's find out. Let's find out if she'll let me. And maybe a no familiar. If it's a no familiar area, that's fine. Let's find out, though. Bring a dog.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just outside the heart now. What, so you want me to go down there?
Who, me?
No, me.
You don't need to go down the heart. It's near the heart,
okay.
though. I just used a heart teleport because it's near the, it's like next to the heart. And I'm back at the bank because now I'm nervous and feeling like I should load up on food or something, so I'm gonna do that. I gave my beast a burden, basically. 2 hours of time, which should be hopefully enough, but you know, you'd like to think, but we'll just toss a buttload of rocktails into backup. And maybe we'll need them, maybe we won't. Maybe they won't even let me bring them. I don't know. Let's find out. Bada boom.
Oh, here we go.
Show dead nomads or bring what you did for nomad. Fantastic. I don't know. I don't know what to bring for nomad, to be honest with you. I haven't had the best of experiences with nomads. Let's put it that way.
Oh god, here we go.
Maybe I should have brought my shield, but we'll see. See if she'll let me bring in familiar. Yeah. Yep, it did let me take my familiar, so plus, I suppose.
Holy snap, there's Virago.
Armadillo! Look at those models. They did good on the models. Armadillo. I should have guessed you'd be the most eager to arrive. I merely see no point in being fashionably late. We all want this over as quickly as possible. Oh my, Virago.
Whoops.
I think Iclerin was missing an eye there. I don't know if that was intentional or not. How do I get to Armadillo's Tower? It's directly south of Falador. You can't miss it if you're in NXT. It's huge. Iclerin should really be here. Don't you have duties to attend to? You must know the stone will never be yours. Now pretend to comprehend my duty, Saradomin. Your attention only focuses inwards. I serve a greater purpose. What arrogance! You dare pretend to know my will? I like how everyone's like, my will, no my will, no my will. I have best will.
One question I wish to ask those guys who made this: why is the cutscene still only 4x3?
That's true. Gentlemen, please, there was no time. There was a time and place for this argument, and neither of them are now. On second thought, if we're going to unleash our rage somewhere, I think this is the perfect. I think the perfect target has just dropped in. Yeah, try it. It's been so long since I've had the pleasure of watching an Aviancy burn. I'll kill you. Yes, Armadale. Together we can destroy him once and for all. And give Sliske exactly what he wants? He wants us to fight. He wants us to turn into the next God Wars. To destroy each other now would serve no purpose except for Sliske's amusement. Calm yourselves and be rational. Zamorak needs to pay attention to his crimes. Yes, Armadale. He should pay. Strike him down now. Kill him. Vengeance could be so easily yours. No, enough of this baiting. Show yourself, Sliske. Let's get this over with. Oh well, if you insist. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's so very good to see you all here. Well, actually, I had rather expected there to be fewer of you, but we'll make the best of the situation that we can. So let's give a round of special applause for those of you who actually have killed a god. You know, as you were meant to. Armadale, a round of applause to you. You were the first to really embrace this game, and the way you decapitated Bandos, exquisite. Bravo, bravo. I didn't do it for your game, Sliske. Oh no, of course not. You murdered a god for peace, love, justice, and blah, 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 blah. The mighty Virago, who, on behalf of the godless, butchered the world-destroying Tusker. Good show, good show. Icky, dear Icky, so delightful to see you participating. Why, the way you slaughtered that new god, simply artistic. I did not do it for your scoreboard. I did it for such an abomination could be allowed to threaten the underworld. Oh, potatoes, potatoes. It's still dead, so that's one kill to you. A round of applause. Oh, but you, dear Seren, you had the greatest kill of them all, didn't you? Matricide. You took the life of your very own mother. Our mother, Ma, who dreamed us all into existence. Part of me hates you for that. Odd, isn't it, that I should care, that her death should matter in the slightest? And yet the sting is there. That slight knot in my stomach, the dull pain in my chest. I mean, bravo! You have done what so many others have failed to do. You hurt me. You can stop this madness, Sliske. Call off this game. Let this end. And ruin everyone's fun. How could I do such a thing? I made a bargain, and as well we all know, one must stick to their bargains. Right, brother? Enough showboating, Sliske. We are all here. Get on with your charade. No, empty lord. That's just the thing. We are not all here. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our latest contestants. The Dragonkin.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not a fan of them. What madness is this? So this is your plan to attack us with Dragonkin again? Come now, don't be so rude to our guests. Why, Carapac here has shown nothing but absolute pinnacle of good manners. I can vouch for Carapac. See, the World Guardian. See, World Guardian endorsed. What further proof do you need of their good intentions? See, the Dragonkin have every right to be here. They, after all, did kill a god, and killing a god gets you an invite to the game. This is outrageous. I will not stand for this. Then leave. No one is forcing you to be here. If you don't want the stone, then you could just totter off home and be free of this indignity. This is crazy. I'm like, Nathan asks who you're siding with. It's like, I don't even, it's hard to say at this point. Nope. No one? I didn't think so. So let's cut this bluster right now, shall we? None of you are going to leave. then Brassica Prime apparently chimes in and says, I am. What need has the mighty Brassica Prime for such shiny baubles? One of the easiest characters to voice act. They should have just voice acted Prime. It's like a freaking computer. It's just like a bunch of filters. Does not deliciousness itself flow through these very leaves? Am I not nutrition incarnate? A cabbage of 1,000 truths is like the carrot on the hook, dangling over the cooking pot. You boil yourselves alive to reach it, only to find that it is withered and tasteless, leaving only a bitter regret on your palate. Yeah, what Leafy said. All this fighting and backstabbing, there's so much more we could be doing instead. I miss Cleo. You keep your stupid stone. I'm going to play more amusing games. Well, okay, that was right. Well, none of the rest of you are going anywhere, I assume, so let's discuss what's going to happen next. Dang it, they just cut out like the 2 best gods in the game. At least they didn't kill them, I guess. Below you sits the aptly named Heart of Gielinor, a focus for the vast anima mundi of this remarkable planet. From its walls I have carved a great labyrinth, and at the end of the labyrinth sits the stone. Get through the labyrinth fastest, claim the stone. So simple even the World Guardian could do it. Hey.
Oh, burn. That's a burn on us.
Speaking of which, it's time for the World Guardian to pick a side. No more sitting around on the fence. Who do you want to claim the stone? I like how yourself is an option. I mean, I would like to claim the stone, but I don't think I would have the best intentions with the stone. Anyone think Monroe Raven wrote the dialogue? Yeah, right. Are you deliberately making the gorilla sound Jamaican? I was absolutely making the gorilla
I was gonna say
Jamaican.
that. It sounded Jamaican to me. Jamaican me crazy.
Is it? Yeah, jungle.
Yeah.
I don't actually think there are any actual gorillas in Jamaica either. So, I apologize for that. But anyway, let's see. I'm going with Zaros, obviously. Only Zaros has the will and the wisdom to do what is right with the stone. We're all rooting for you, I'm sure. Sliske, end this madness now. The stone cannot be a prize in these games. And yet, it is! The stone is mine to do with as I choose. If you are unhappy with that, you just need to claim it yourself. Now, the World Guardian has chosen a side. It's time to give them their prize. Behold, you thought he was lost. You thought he was gone. But here he is. Nomad, the World Guardian. God help me, please.
Oh,
that's
not
right.
Nomad again.
After I siphoned some of your pesky soul away from you, Magebit, I got a little something extra. A spark of what makes you special. Just enough to let Nomad here share some of your protection from godly powers. Not enough to save him from becoming my undying servant, though. And he's all yours, World Guardian. Kill him. He's powerful enough that I'll count him as a god kill for your chosen side. Will this abomination never die? Not until I am bored of him. This is a vile perversion of nature, Sliske. This is not justice. He should face trial for his crimes, not be corrupted into this thing. Oh, silence your prattling. Magebit, I give you this gift to sacrifice to your cause. Make a clean kill of it. Or make him suffer. It's totally your call. I'll let you in on a little secret. He feels all of it. Every scratch, every bruise, every swing of the sword. Enjoy my gift to you.
Great.
Alrighty then.
We have to kill bloody Nomad again? Jesus. Oh my god.
He's level 799, I just want to say.
Oh shit, he's sparring on me.
I mean...
better deflect from magic, I think.
maybe.
Yeah, that's what he's sparring at me with.
I am currently have him in a corner here. And, unless he pulls out any special attacks, I don't think this is going to be a real problem.
I didn't bring any potions with me either, so...
That's probably scary, I would imagine.
Has he changed his attack style?
I don't think so. This doesn't seem to be... This is like a very weak shell of Nomad. I wouldn't be overly concerned about him.
It looks like he's changed his attack style on me, I think.
Oh, look, the first time the Godless gets an option. Yeah, right. Oh, he's come out of his shell.
Holy shit. He's
There we
attacking me pretty hard.
I think I just broke the game. Yeah, I did. I just broke the cutscene by turning on Regenerate. Bravo, bravo! An excellent display of mindless violence, just what I like to see. And as promised, that's an extra kill for your cause. Which leads us to the next game proper. Each of you knows your score, and your score is your advantage in this labyrinth. The higher your score, the better your head start will be into the labyrinth, and the greater your chance of getting the stone. Oh, but don't fret if your score is shameful. There's still all to play for, and you have every chance of surpassing the other gods. There is a big, swirly portal in the labyrinth that is your goal. The first person to get through the portal gets to deal a significant blow to the contestant of their choice. Be the first to the portal, and I will grant you the power to eject the entourage of any god. That's right, they will have to traverse the labyrinth alone. So it is really all to play for. And with that, let the games begin. Ready, set, go! Meow! Not sure what that was at the end there. Alright, so we're in, we're in something here. Sliske has placed you and the other gods into a labyrinth that seems to span as far as the eyes can see. There are 2 stages of the labyrinth, and each stage has been split into 4 sections. The exit of the labyrinth is always in the most northeasterly room of the northeast section. Northeast. Some of the labyrinths seem to be impassable because that room needs to be rotated. If you encounter a room that one of these rooms, you will need to find and complete one of Sliske's devious puzzle rooms to rotate it to the correct position. Beware, you are racing against all other gods, and the longer you're working out your path when you're in a room, what advances when you leave one. Choose your steps carefully. Hint, look for the rooms with the glowing purple borders. Okay. Start, exit, stay. This is interesting, to say the least. A guide to the labyrinth. Alright. Well, we're gonna do our best here. I can't promise that we're gonna, do anything too good for...
Just for reference, if you need to stock up on food, there is that portal you can actually exit the building.
Gotcha, that's good to know.
It is good to know, because I used up a lot. I used the wrong bloody prevent, deflect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that can do. I used Soul Split and it seemed to work out okay. I'm going northeast since it told me to. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for here. But
oh man,
see a
the
red
size
border.
is maze.
It's huge, yeah. I'm not exactly sure what we're looking for down here, but we're looking for bordered rooms. Like, there's one over here. Like, that's the starting room that I'm seeing right there. I'm not a fan of mazes, but we'll live. We just may not get the best score ever as far as, like, we may make the quest harder for us later. I don't know. But
He'll be alright after this. We'll call you Magebit.
oh god, amazing.
But
I wish I could zoom out a little more. I've never wanted that from RuneScape ever until right now. Alright, these rooms look particularly different. So like, yeah, these rooms, I don't know if they actually are different. Let me see if I can. Here's one. Oh, here's almost one to the...
I'm just going north and see where I end up.
Yeah, I did that, and then eventually you can't go north anymore, and then you end up just, like, in hell.
Oh.
I'm not sure what about these puzzle rooms, and I may need to, like, start over. I'm not sure.
I made it to Ictharan.
Really?
Just by going straight north.
Interesting. I ended up getting, like, lost south, I think. I'll go north. So it seems Zamorak is struggling with that puzzle a bit. Come on. Alright, yeah, leave me alone. I know, I'm doing bad. If you click on the mini-map, it won't move. You have to click on the screen, which is probably good design. but I'm pretty much completely lost at this point.
Bad camera angle.
Huh. I didn't understand the initial instructions, so I don't really know what I'm doing, I'll be honest. And I don't think there's a way to get those instructions to come back up, except maybe get back to the main room, which I think is right here. Any hints are now accepted, because I don't know what I'm doing at all, and this is probably annoying to watch. And I'm actually kind of stuck right now and would really like a reset. Like, can I just lobby?
Can't you use the home teleport out of there, or?
I don't want that to... I'd rather just appear right back there. That's all.
Okay.
See if it will put me back at the... No, I'll put you back where you were. So, I have to find my way back to... No, it's not good! I'm stuck here now. I'm going to take the stone for myself. Ah.
Oh boy.
Good luck. I'm very, very lost right now. I don't know how to get back to the entrance. And it doesn't seem like leaving helps. They just put you back where you were.
Oh wow, they turned Ictharan into a dog. A dog with, dog instincts, you know what I mean?
I'm very lost and starting to get annoyed because I don't know how to get back to where I was.
Alright. Ictharan wags his tail. Oh no.
I can't get to any of the puzzles. I don't know what I'm doing.
That makes two of us.
I haven't been able to get into any of the bordered rooms at all. I feel like I'm just going around in circles. I finally found a stone I can jump on. Magebit, what are you doing? I've run out of run energy. Fantastic. The one thing that's almost impossible to do in RuneScape. I guess what can we do except just keep going? Can I jump this?
What have we got?
Oh, okay. I was like, interesting. I wasn't sure if how he was going to make that succession of jumps. All right. I'm hoping that this isn't actually timed in any way, shape, or form, because I'm doing real bad. I think I made it finally maybe like the first of these? Yeah. That took long enough. Yep, here's Ictharan. Hey, but it's good to see you. I'm glad that we could find each other so quickly. You seem different, Ictharan. Are you okay? No, I cannot explain it, but no. No, I am not okay. It feels as though I am slipping away. My mind has become foggy, muddled. You smell of friend. What? I'm sorry for that. What's happening? Oh, this is wonderful. I wondered what it would be like with your divinely curbed, but this is glorious. What have you done to him, Sliske? Does no one listen to me? Honestly, it's like some people just skip over all of my important announcements. I explained this earlier. I have removed some of his divine nature of every contestant, including Ictharan here. Now, I get to watch each of them grapple with returning to what they were before they ascended. This is Ictharan's struggle. Are you telling me he was a dog before he became a god? He's just a straight up dog. Put me back. And save you from this delightful torment? Why, in all creation would I do such a thing? This is delightful.
You smell of a friend?
Stop, why would I do that? To help him, to ease his suffering? You've met me, right? I think we've long established that's not the way I work. It's going to be so much fun watching you drift more and more away, Ictharan. To see you humbled so easily, truly my finest work. Sliske, end this. I don't think he's listening anymore. It's time to move. It's time I moved on. Really? I'm just gonna move Magebit. Don't leave me here alone. May I come with you? Yeah. Thank you, friend. Gonna be alright. Ictharan wags his tail. Let's get through this as fast. All right, so we got. Oh God, why is my doorbell ringing? Hopefully that will just go away. If it rings again, I may have to pause. All right, so we got like some statues. We got a circle. Became jump stepping stone. So we probably want to go the way we didn't come from. I think that would probably make the most sense.
I'm just doing this snowballs. If I actually succeed, I succeed.
Hey, if it works, it works. You smell of a friend. Yeah, right.
You smell of a friend.
Alright, so now we want to continue. We've gone north, we went east a bit. Now I guess we want to go north a little more, I would assume. Did you just attack
I don't know.
me?
You get some dialogue from Sliske while the maze is going on too.
Sure. It's going to be so much fun clicking all the Sliske options. Yeah. Where are we going next? I guess east is the way of travel.
Hey, wait a minute, what?
We could go south.
Wait a minute. I see Ectharin. Why do I see Ectharin again?
I don't know. Because he's that cool. So is this blocked? Was that what the problem is here? Is this door gonna be? Yeah, the Sliske is. Oops, my game just froze. What happened?
I don't know. What's going on?
I don't know. My game just like froze, and now like my game is back, and I'm like on the other side of a wall. I'm not sure if I teleported there or what just actually happened there. That was weird.
I wonder if this is a bug because I've got Ectharin with me, and yet I've just come across Ectharin in the maze.
Yeah, that's probably a bug if I had to guess. Alright, I don't know if I'm going the right way or not, but I don't think I can go the other way. Well, I don't like mazes. These big, real hard to do voices for things when there's huge gaps in between the dialogue of just boring this. I guess this loads. Yeah, these are doors to other places, I guess. Portals?
Wait, what? I just come across my Ectharin again. What's going on? Help!
I don't know how to do this. I really wish I had a map. I don't like this.
Does a world map lurk in here, I wonder?
Of course not.
No. Damn. Oh, hang on, it's loading.
I don't know what I'll do. Anytime you go through a purple door, it's gonna load you, or... I don't know what I'm doing, and I really am not sure where that dumps you. Like, it loads, but like, did I go north, did I go south, did I go east, did I go west? How should I know? I don't know. Really don't. Oh, my back is killing me today. Alright, we're going east again, which I guess is good. What'd you think was going to happen when you were? You really thought they would give you a world map of this?
That was worth a try. The Empty Lord has taken the lead. Oh.
I just don't care. I just want this part to be finished. I don't understand what I'm doing or how to do it, or... I guess I can go south a bit?
Wait a minute, where's Ectharin that I had earlier? There he is. I got two of them with me. What's the deal?
Welcome to day one release content. I don't know if I'm going backwards or forwards. It's so frustrating.
I guess we're not up to the mask puzzle yet.
I'm not seeing
Alvarez?
I'm not seeing any pattern at all. Like, I need something. I need to be thrown a bone here. A little bit. A clue. Like, seriously, though. I don't understand how this operates. I mean... This is just gonna be... help me get through this. I don't know. I don't have time for your dialogue. As much as I wanted to read your dialogue, I'm not in the mood right now. I don't know what to do! This is just a big fucking maze that puts you... This is like, it's like Chaos Tunnels 2.0. How long have I been streaming for?
I reckon you've been going for about 45, I think.
Nah, an hour and a half.
Oh, damn. Has it been an hour and a half already?
Please don't encourage rage. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, we're gonna go east. Sorry, we're gonna go south. I'm gonna take my Theron doggy south and see if I come up with anything.
I don't know what this is at all, but circle? Oh, why, Jagex? Why do you keep making bad puzzles? I don't understand why they keep doing it. Stop making puzzles that require your movement system. It's bad. Alright. But, like, what did that do? As long as one of the labyrinth rooms have now rotated. Okay, fan-fucking-tastic.
How you going, Hampshire?
Which one? Who the fuck knows? Hey, Hampshire.
I love the music inside the maze, by the way. I like the music.
Yeah, it's good music. Maybe it's this one here? I don't know. Can I get over there? The best way to get over there? I don't know. I'll let Magebit figure it out.
Oh, damn. I'm back where I started. Are you serious?
Yeah, This is garbage. I don't know what. You brought me all the way here just to bring me to a I hate the pathfinding system in this game. Oh my god, it's so bad. Sorry about that.
You feel better now you got that out of your system?
No.
Damn.
I feel better when this is over. I think I do better when I don't have someone. Oh, here. No, let's see. You use yes right now. You just teleported to be in this room. Is this a puzzle or is this just the beginning? I forget. I think this is just the beginning.
I think I've been this way.
Been every way. At this point, I'm just looking for purple rooms because I think that's the only way that I'm gonna make any progress.
Here's a door.
Jump to.
Where's this gonna take me?
I really don't like this. Oh god. Oh my god. This isn't fun. Mazes can be fun. This isn't how you make a maze fun. Putting traps in a maze can be fun. Putting rooms that close down on you and provide danger can be fun. Wandering around aimlessly looking for a room, not very fun. Alright, finally made it to what I think is the next puzzle. I don't know, could be the exit. Yeah, no, it's the exit. I made it to the fucking exit. I'm literally back to the start. So that's cool, I guess. I just want help with this maze, really. Like, I don't... If anyone finds any guides on this maze, please let me know. Because I am having a really, really hard time. I think pretty much if we go to 11 o'clock and haven't made it to the maze, that's 30 minutes. I'm done with this quest. I'm setting ultimatums now so people can build expectations here. But if I'm wandering around in here for another 30 minutes, I'm calling it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We've lost 10 viewers since I've been in this maze. How do you... I don't understand how I can just stay left when they want me to go right. Like, the goal is northeast. Why would I want to stay left? I don't know what to do here. That's still the exit. It just, every way goes to a dead end. Every way goes to a dead end. I don't know what to do here. Have you made any progress, DX?
Unfortunately, no. And I used to be pretty good with mazes in my heyday. Wait a minute, I found... Oh, that must be the exit where I started, isn't it? No.
I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, this is the next purple room, I thought, but...
I think I saw another
the
purple
exit.
room.
This is the entrance.
I found 2 purple rooms so far.
That's nice. Do I go east, maybe? I don't know.
And so far I've gone north and west. Oh damn, I have to jump.
Yeah, me too. There is a second purple room except for the main room, and it doesn't fucking do anything. You just stand there. There's nothing in it. I don't know how to even get back there, I'll be honest with you. But I'm real ready to say fuck this quest. Like, this is not something I want to be dealing with right now. I've been stuck in this area for fucking like 20 minutes. Nobody wants to fucking watch this shit. I assume the red ones are ones that will activate in the future, maybe? But I can't find the current active purple one. Like, the draw distances should be plenty enough, I would think. Like, I can see the red one out that way. Can't see the start room anymore, but
Oh damn, that's where I just found myself at the start.
yeah, it's real frustrating.
Okay, I'm gonna go what? Let's see, east now. I'm gonna go directly east and see where that takes me.
Yeah, eventually it's going to take you to a dead end because you can't go directly in any direction for very long. What I've seemed to have learned. And of course, you can't just run in a direction to get in a direction. Seems like you can only, like, you seems to have to go in a complete opposite direction of the direction you want to go in the direction that you want to go in. And it's pretty fucking frustrating.
Oh, I wish I had the Orbital Oculus in here. That might help. Oh.
Knowing where the end goal is doesn't help in a fucking maze. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a fucking maze. I fucking hate mazes. Alright, well, so, like, there's a purple room down there. See if we can get to it, though. Well, see, we have this room right here, right? But this is literally the only room I can find. Like, this is the entrance room. Fuck it. I exit. I quit. Like, what am I supposed to fucking do? How do I do that? I don't know what to do. Where? I don't even remember if that portal was north or south, or that other purple room is north or south of where I am right now. I don't even remember at this point in time. I'm getting. Oh wait, I can't tell if that's red or purple, so I'm just gonna cross this over here and go check.
I'm coming up on A room. Hopefully it's not back to start, otherwise it's going to be annoying.
I'm just getting to the point where I'm not really into this anymore. One.
Oh, damn. I'm back at the start. Ugh.
I think we need to get down over here. Oh, ow, ow, my back is killing me. Wait, alright, well, that's what we start to get with these fucking doors, right? These fucking teleport doors that just appear like halfway through the maze that are infuriating. Alright, so how do I get into this room though, right? I'm gonna go around and then down here. Will that work? Please?
Oh, damn. The stepping stone.
So, like, right? Here's the other purple room that we had. But there's nothing here.
I reckon somewhere Mod Raven's laughing his ass off. He's evil.
But I don't... This isn't what I do quests for. Like, this is taking what was a good experience and turning it into a negative one for me. Like, here's the other room. I don't know what it wants me to do here. Is this the other room, or is this the room that I completed earlier to make it unlock before? I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm incredibly frustrated. But without a guide, I don't think I can finish this. And it doesn't seem like anyone has any tangible guides yet. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do from here. I don't seem to be getting a lot of support, so I may just have to, you know, run out the clock here. We'll go to 11, and then I give up, because I don't know what I'm doing. And this is stupid. And I'm sure that there are probably things there's probably better things that I could be doing right now than this.
It looks like there are only two options for when you pass the initial barriers, the initial purplish barriers.
What do you mean by
that? When you go north, you come up to like barrier doors, and it teleports you to different rooms.
Yeah. What about
there are only two other options you can choose from.
What does that mean? I need more information.
I really can't give you much more information at the moment. I'm still learning this.
Like, we have doors. Ow. It hurts so much to lean towards the screen like this. I just want a hint. I just don't know what I'm looking for. How am I supposed to find something when I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be looking for? Can I go? Is there a... No, there isn't. This room goes absolutely nowhere, so I don't know why I'm hanging out here.
I'm just reading out a comment here on YouTube. Someone on Reddit wants to know who they should send their therapist bill to. I like that, Hampshire.
Funny for those of us who really use therapists.
Okay, maybe not.
Is that a door? No, not a door. I'm basically ceasing commentary so I can concentrate. I don't know what I'm concentrating on, but I'm literally just walking back and forth. Like, I've seen the same area over and over again. I haven't made any progress. I don't know what I'm doing. You should go watch something else. This is stupid. This is just fucking stupid now. This again did exactly what Children of Ma did. Took good storyline and jammed a bunch of frustrating stuff in between it. So now I'm like almost no longer interested in the outcome. I just want it to be over. Which makes me sad because this has been a really good story so far. And I really was enjoying myself up until now.
Wait a minute, wait, so you say the map is flipped when you enter the purple portal. So, you know, I think you might be right. Let's see.
Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know what I guess I'm just gonna go back over to where I think the doors are. Maybe the quest is broken. Wouldn't surprise me.
Just think the other day I made fun of the QA team. Oh.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you're right. North becomes south. You're right.
You stay in this. Oh, so that just flips things, those doors? Is that what happens?
I'm the same, yeah.
Alright, that's interesting to know. I'm gonna need to, like, take a fucking break soon. I'm really not happy with this. I've been here 800 times, back and forth.
Take a break at God Wars.
No. I don't PVM.
I just got a pet like 2 kills ago.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
I still ain't got no damn pet yet. Damn it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
What you're watching, Justin, is us trying to do the labyrinth blind.
Blind like we have a choice. I don't want to do this blind anymore. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't even know how to get back to where I was. You can say just go there, but it's not easy when I don't know where there is. I don't know how to get back on track. I have no familiarity with how to navigate this whatsoever. The only reason I'm not screaming my fucking head off right now is because not. It has nothing to do with bad game controls as much as it has to do with just boring content, boring, monotonous content this time. Like, I'm totally... Am I frustrated? Absolutely. Am I infuriated? No. I'm just disappointed that they decided to interrupt my lore injection with a boring-ass fucking maze. That's all. And if by the time... Basically, if I can't finish this by the time that the storyline's out, there's no point in me really continuing it until it, you know, blocks me from doing something important. So I really kind of need to, like, do this now or I'm never going to finish it. I don't know what I'm doing. How many times have I entered this room? An endless... What is seemingly an endless amount. I don't...
I agree with you there, Justin. The labyrinth looks like some fuckery. I'd punch myself. I'd get pissed and punch myself. You're right. Has any character died yet? Probably only Nomad because we have to kill him straight away.
I bet's Ben dead, though. He was undead already.
This looks like... The maze looks like it's the same mechanic that was in the Gower quest.
I'm not drawing myself a fucking map. This is... If those are the kind of mechanics, and I don't mean that to be like how dare you suggest that. I just mean like, come on, this isn't freaking Dungeons and Dragons here.
you know that's one game I've never played.
It's fun. I used to play it when I was younger, back when internet wasn't really a stable thing, if you will. It's a lot.
Oh, I hear, man.
It's fun if you like telling stories and having stories told to you, I suppose. If you're not, then it's probably kind of boring and nerdy. Oh, my back. Through a few live channels during the quest, literally everyone is crying.
I reckon that was Mod Raven's intention. Hey, wait a minute, what?
Sucks, though. Like, it's not fun. Like, I'm sorry. I get that you want to make a challenge for, your end game, but this isn't challenge, this is boring.
Torture.
Like, yeah, that's another thing. It's like, there's a difference between challenge and torture. That's another thing. Like, I wouldn't say that I feel torture right now. I'm just bored. I want some action. I want to do something, not wander around. I can go do that in my city. I wouldn't be surprised if we were the first one on YouTube Live, considering how kind of small the YouTube gaming platform is.
You reckon that's the reason why they came up with YouTube Red?
I don't think that has anything to do with why they came up with YouTube Red, actually. I think I'm back to where I started again. Yep. Yes, indeed. I am right back where I started. Again.
Damn, it's a shame this is instance.
It's a shame they made this. I wouldn't say that they struggle with it in combat too. Spoilers, one of the reasons why I don't like Slayer is not because I don't like combat, it's actually more because I find it extremely boring, which is ironic because I enjoy things like divination. So what the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. I don't know.
Ah, God, I just had a body twitch. I hate that.
Yeah, right. This is exactly Elite. Like, how do we make this a Grandmaster quest? Let's plop a 30-minute maze in the middle to artificially lengthen it. This is what I have referred to for many years now as artificial difficulty. Taking something and making something that is not necessarily difficult in of its own right, but frustratingly time-consuming, and then calling it hard just because it sucks your life away. YouTube Red is a subscription platform for YouTube that allows you to get ad-free video viewing as well as access to some shows that are only available via YouTube Red, as well as listen to music with your phone screen off.
Yeah, I typed that wrong. I said it's YouTube with ads. I meant without ads.
That's also
That's why
just
you use
one,
ad blocker.
That's also just one minor feature of YouTube Red is the less ads. It's also the fact that you can listen to music with your on your mobile device like you could via Pandora, and there's bunches of YouTube Red content that's only available on YouTube Red. Is it worth the money? In my opinion, no. But yeah, there's a free subscription you can try it out with. That yeah, so I would take Justin's advice there. Take the trial; it's free. You might as well, and then cancel it when you're done and you realize it doesn't have any actual services or shows you care about. The one cool thing is, though, it does make it. It does make the YouTube app on your phone act like Pandora, which is pretty cool. But you could just, pay for Spotify, which I think is probably cheaper. Yeah, and of course you can use an ad blocker for ads, but like I mentioned earlier, that's only a minor portion of it.
Have you used ad blocker with Chrome these days? After 7 minutes, it just like a video will fade and then fade back in. Certain videos.
What?
Fade out, and fade back in. Ad blocker with Chrome at the moment.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about ad blocker.
I'm aware of that, but I don't know what you're talking about. Ad blocker works fine.
Really? It doesn't work. It doesn't work fine on my end with Google Chrome now.
Which ad blocker are you using? There's like 8 different versions. Like
I've got no idea.
That's your
I got no idea which version ad blocker I'm using.
I run uBlock Origin, and it works fine, but I use it in combination with Ghostery, Disconnect. I think I used to use Privacy Badger, but I don't use it anymore. Although they released a new version of it that was supposed to make it a lot better, but I ain't got time for that. Oh my god, I just realized something.
What do you realize?
About this maze.
Yeah.
South of me right now. Everything south of me is generated randomly. It's not actually part of the maze. Look at its pattern compared to the rest of the maze. It's not real. The maze actually ends here. If I'm correct in that assumption. Which means we have no reason going that south, and the maze is not as big as it looks. You guys have been running around the labyrinth too fucking long. At least 20 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes? Maybe. Alright, let me see if I can go. I'm trying to use the mini map as my... You know what I'm going to do? Fuck everything.
I just used my desert amulet to get out of there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Orb of Oculus and see if that can help me out.
Not a bad idea. I'm making my mini map ridiculously large. I need to still be able to see my character. Where am I? Okay.
Too bad we can't put like the map on a different monitor.
I was actually thinking that. Yeah. It's too bad we can't do that. All right. Let's see here. We're getting crazy up in here. I'm like literally not using the actual game anymore. I'm gonna like use pretty much the mini map to navigate now and see if I can. So this dead ends me over here. This pretty much.
Okay, guys. If you leave the maze, you have to go back and speak to Relomia, which is just she is just west of the heart itself. So you can go back into the maze. Just for a reference. And yes, I can use the Orb of Oculus.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Search my run energy real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna try and run around this way here. My mouse. Okay, where am I? Go. And that's the entrance room, right? Let's just hang on. Yeah, that's the entrance room. Okay. So we're gonna go from the entrance room here. We're gonna go north. Around here because this is blocked off. That's the only connecting path here. When we make it to this room here, we have the options to jump. And that's pretty much it, so we're going to take it. the only way further to further on.
There's something that's interesting I just noticed with the binoculars.
Huh?
It looks like it looks like the maze that we're in is Tusker.
Really?
Yes. I'm like, oh, it's either Tusker or Virago.
So directly north of me here, I have, again, this room, which I don't know what does. I just loaded in a bunch more maze. So I think this is where we were originally. I think I activated this room. Now, my choices pretty much here are go right. I don't have really any other choice. So we're going to go right, and that makes me I have to jump across these. Okay, I got to a room where I solved a puzzle, and now the room has rotated. Progress? I think that's progress, yeah. So we're making it up here to these rooms that rotate. I'm back where I think I should be. Alright, so now I have to go this way. I can go north or south. I'm going to go north because that's the overarching goal here, and I don't think... Actually, hang on. Let me think about this for a second. I can't... I'm in this room. If I wanted to get in this room, I'd have to go down and around to here. I've been there before, though, haven't I? This is the room where I'm like, this doesn't do anything. Go fuck yourselves, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll come back to that if that's not the case. If anyone thinks I'm wrong about that, please let me know and I'll go back to it. But I think I need to go north here. And then I can go north here. This will flip. Now, this is the end of the maze. Everything above here, nothing is real. I'm going to flip this. Which means the map is now upside down, I guess. So that means we can now go north. I'm in a room with 4 Sliske statues. What is annoying about this is I can't tell if I'm making progress or just circling for no reason. I know. I feel the exact same way. I hear you. This is brutal. I don't know if I'm making progress or not, but I feel like I'm onto something, so I'm trying. So I have to kind of go west here for a minute. Go.
Wouldn't it be interesting if some of the random dialogue, like, say, the golden ticket, imagine if there is one in this maze and you click one and you get to the end of the labyrinth? That'd be sweet.
That would be so sweet. See, that was actually fun. I don't know how they managed to make that fun and this not. Alright, I flip the other lever now, bringing us back to the north, but that other room remains flipped? Is that a thing? I have no idea. We're gonna go find out now, though. I'm going back east. Your destination is absolutely the far northeast corner, yes. I'm just not sure if I should have flipped that back or not.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I can flip this one now. But, alright, I guess I will. Okay, so that leaves me... doing what? Anywhere better than before? I don't honestly know. I can go further this way.
Oh, man.
Yeah?
I'm just slowly, my mental breakdown is beginning.
No, I was using the minimap, but I wasn't using it this way. I wasn't making it like huge and then this. It's in the northwest corner. Sliske said it before. I thought he said northeast. I could have sworn he said northeast corner. But maybe
it's different for different people.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying because if you go northwest and it was northeast, it's gonna be
Also,
not so good.
And also, you can flip the maze. So, is anything anything? All right. So now I'm gonna go west now, I guess. Can I see anything over there? I mean, I honestly still know nothing more than I knew before. but I'm gonna certainly try. We got another room over here, which has the purple marking on the floor, but it doesn't have the marking on the. That's why people go to the post office and shoot people. I hope not. So again, here's the 4 statues, and like, have I done anything here? I don't honestly know, and I can't go anywhere different except so that's, you know, I can't go west. That's what I'm seeing here.
The breakdown has begun.
What are you talking about?
Me slowly going insane
Oh,
thanks
you-
to this thing.
Ow, I don't blame you. Northeast. Okay.
That's not the one guy.
This is incredibly frustrating, but hey, what can I do? Alright, so we'll try this again. We're going to flip this, which should give me access to the room. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I act like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. I don't know anything. I thought maybe we had to get these all in alignment or something. But in reality, I don't know. In fact, I want to try something. I've been rotating for them for 20 plus minutes. Wow.
Oh man.
Maybe I may have underestimated this puzzle, and it may require more time than I was initially giving it. I had to look here for a second. Let's wait for it to load. Can I just simply now walk to this one, or is it blocked off? It's now blocked off. Okay, so that is something then. It's something. What? I don't know, but it is something. So I can't walk off to that one. Go back over to this one then. I'm like, this is the only little pattern I have, and I'm going to like hold on to it until I have either debunked it or it has come through for me. Whatever one happens first. I'm gonna safely say this section is not timed, since we have been here for over a half an hour.
Imagine if we end up getting past the labyrinth first. Shows you how good the gods are.
I know, right? So we're gonna flip. Gonna bring us back up north. Now,
Okay.
I can get into this room from here. But can I get in there from here, is the question. Yes, I'm gonna leave that one as is then. I'm gonna flip this first one here. See if that creates anything as far as the pattern goes. How many puzzles have you done so far? No idea. No idea.
I think this is the first one.
It could be the first, it could be the second. I don't know.
Oh, imagine if this is the first one, Mage.
All right,
oh
let's see.
my
So that
god.
does remain connected when flipped. So now, but I also still cannot continue that way. But maybe I can continue eastward now, or have I completely locked myself in this area by doing that? Do I see a jump anywhere? I could flip, obviously, but flipping is... If I click out of here, I think I'm stuck over here, yeah? Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to rotate that one, and now we're going to rotate this one. My money is on the northeast corner. You're just going to have to flip multiple switches until you can access the path. That's pretty much what I've got my money on right now, Justin. Is just trying to give myself access to that corner. And maybe you actually have to run there from down here. That is something I haven't tried yet. But I'm not sure what is in alignment and what isn't. But I'm going to do myself a solid here and start seeing if I can... Out of here is the question. Can I run northeast? Where are you going, Magebit? Okay, you're going down there. That blocks you in that room. Up here allows you to get into this room.
Interesting. I've only got 2 options now.
Hang on. I gotta stop and think here. So right now, I cannot access out there from any way in here. How you doing, DX? Yeah. If I flip this switch, though, does that give me access to? So let's see. I can go down. All right. So I have to. I've locked myself in here by doing that. Okay. I think I might have already known that. So, coming out of here, coming around here, coming around here. It doesn't provide me with a way into the rest of the maze, so I'm gonna have to access this panel over here, I guess. See if that's anything. Okay. The only one who's in this maze. Welcome, Zenel. I see you have entered into maze hell. Or you've been there for a while, and you're wondering if I've found a way past. No. Alright. Let's see here. I do have a hard stop for noon, though, so hopefully we can figure it out in the next hour. Alright. Okay, so we're back up here now. Let's zoom in a tiny, teensy-weensy bit. I can run here. I can run down here. Run south. So I can run from this room to south. I can run south again. Then, you know what? Let's do that. Take a look there. Why did this quest sometimes bring an F ton of energy? I know, right? I'm resting constantly. It's like old school RuneScape. Has anyone gotten to the mask part yet? I don't know. All right, this way's still blocked off. We're gonna run around and down. I would love to get to if I could get to the mask part, I would love to help you, but I don't know what the mask part is. I should honestly, I'm not being constant. So like this room is the only room that we really have that has any significance to us right now. And I don't know what significance it holds, unfortunately, and there's not a heck of a lot I can really do here. It's blocking me from going any further. I don't know what this room holds. Have you seen the room with just the circle in the middle, DX? The purple circle in the middle?
I've found 2 rooms with purple circles, but unfortunately... Oh, maybe that's one. I don't know, my brain is turned to clay.
No, there is 2 purple circles, but one of them is just a purple circle, and the other one has like a purple border around the level here, or like the room, and I'm wondering if anyone else has seen that. I don't talk to Ichther. Maybe he has some. I doubt he has any information. Being a dog and all. How are you doing?
Too bad we don't have like a bone or something like that. We can just throw it over the maze and you find a space where we need to go.
Yeah, right. All right. So I can't do anything from this room, so I'm gonna go south of it and continue east. Try to go north. See if we've made any progress there.
The shadow followy thing. I think isn't that at the start we enter the labyrinth there,
yes,
Jose?
I've done the shadow following one. That's the first puzzle in the maze.
Really?
It's not really.
I don't think I've done that one.
It's a little light thing that's on the ground, and you have to follow it and get it to 100%. It's from the Children of Ma quest, as far as the mechanics go. So we're making it up here, which is going to make us do another jump north, I assume.
An amulet. We need an amulet of Jackal Speak. You're right, Zenel.
I still play this. I love making a guide for this. It's like putting yeah. I mean, as frustrating as this is, I guarantee you once we finish it, I'll be like, oh, derp. Like now that I'm seeing, I've made I know I've made progress right now because I have access to this right here now. This is progress right here. I'm gonna flip this. See, I have no where to go right now, but if I flip this, then it should open up a pathway for me to proceed north. So now
One thing I have to say about this labyrinth, Sliske, you are an evil sumbitch.
Yeah. This is one hell of a labyrinth. So now we can proceed west, and we have to proceed east here. West here, sorry. Being as it's the only open path at the moment. And we're just going to continue upwards of here. We're going to stop here for a second. So I need to think. I can go north here. And I think that's what I'm going to do for the time being. Unless... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I saw cogs. My screen for a second there. Was that just... There wasn't this. Alright, you can't see my mouse anyway. Shut up, phone. Alright, we need to backtrack just a second here. There, rotate clockwise. Shadow. Caster. Okay. Yes, please? Is that in that room, or is that in this room here? Let's try and find that out. Masturbating is more frustrating than this, bro. What? At least one has a release at the end.
Oh my!
Right.
Oh my God!
There we go. Talk to solution panel. I've made it to the masks puzzle.
I have not made it anywhere.
I'm gonna quickly minimize, or I'm just gonna minimize my app for a minute while I figure this out. Misery loves company. All right. Talk to solution panel. Misery loves company. Okay. All right. Rotate clock. Shadowcaster, 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 Shadowcaster. Okay, we got 4 Shadowcasters. We got a rock in the middle, and we have things to cast. It has a happy projection. Misery loves company. Around here, clockwise here. What am I rotating here?
I know what I'm gonna tell Jagex to rotate on this maze.
That's the puzzle I'm stuck. Alright, we'll see if I'll see what I can do for you. Broken projection. Bad projection. Yeah. Talk to solution panel. Misery loves company.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize this shit before.
What?
I'm in the room with the shadow.
You're in the room with the shadow?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You found the shadow. Good, good, good. But after
it
that,
said puzzle solved. I just solved a puzzle.
Keep putting them. Okay. By solving this puzzle, puzzle solved. Okay.
Yay!
Oh, it's all
I
set.
can now
Yeah.
continue in this
Misery
endless
loves
piece of garbage.
It's on this puzzle. One of the labyrinth rooms has rotated. Okay, we're back into fucking maze hell. Let's do this. Where am I?
I never got to that before. You know, I saw there's the shadows thing earlier, but I didn't think it was a puzzle. That's the thing.
Yeah. Understandable. Look at the thing you can turn. There's a small mask. Hang on. Did I miss something? Let me go back.
Yeah, the light spot, Zenel, that's what I meant.
Did I miss something back here? Was I supposed to gather something? Counter, examine, rotate. I just want to make sure I didn't like leave an item behind or something. I don't think I did. Okay, I don't think if I did.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Let me know if I left something behind. Whoa, game. Oh, am I supposed to go this way now? South? Oh, going back threw me off a bit. Oh no.
Oh no.
Being thrown off. Was I supposed to go south again after that? Oh, I shouldn't have come back here. I guess so. I wasn't paying attention to the map direction. We're going south now. Yeah. We're going east at the moment. I guess I could flip the map around.
Oh.
I guess I can go north now.
Let me guess, Justin. You can turn off a light bulb.
Do you really want? You really want to encourage what the possible answer to that could be, DX?
Yeah, I've already come up with an answer, but I don't think it's right. I don't know. I don't know.
Careful with your answer.
It's 3:10 in the morning,
chat
Justin. You
rules.
might as well.
Have I been in this room before? I feel like oh, no, this is going to start something, apparently. And here we are. We've done it. Zamorak, I... Kill the elves. I will deal with Seren. What do we do, my lady? We stand and fight. No, we leave. I will not risk your lives. It's elves. She flees. At least we have a valuable piece of information. My lord? She values the lives of her elves over even basic dignity. I will use this information when I have the stone. What if I find her again? Try and capture some of the followers. We may be able to use them to get to her. Try to defend Seren and ask why he wants to kill her. Try to calm him down. Don't try to defend Seren. Before you open your mouth, remember what Seren, beloved of the elves, did to my people. Did she raise us up to crystal towers, everlasting life? No, she hid behind the mask of Ma, made us eat each other. I don't care what you have to say on the matter. I will have some measure of vengeance upon her. What about Sliske? Right, my lord. If we ignore the stone to hunt Seren, then Zaros or Saradomin may claim it. Very well. If we come across her again, slay her. Otherwise, make for the heart of the labyrinth. That's like the first checkpoint, I assume, is what I've just made to there. Oh, God, help us. Okay. We have plenty more god encounters to come, I assume. Announce that you are doing this puzzle in the name of Keck, and the solution will be made known. What? Alright, we gotta figure out where to go from here now. All ways are open. All ways are open.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take... Actually, hang on, I'm gonna stop for a second and see if I can see any colored border doors in the distance. I don't. So I'm just gonna go...
You are so far ahead of me right now, Mage.
You think, but it's not really. Like, it's... Once you find the rooms, it's like just a cutscene and you're there. It's just a matter of finding that room. Ow! Ugh. And I'm gonna take, for when you do find this, I'm going east. So keep that in mind, because you may want to go a different way if I end up getting stuck. And else, yeah. All right. So onward. I don't know where we're going on, but this is actually gonna take me. What? F it. Let's do it. Bring me around. We're just exploring at this point. I don't know exactly where we're going. I know that's probably the end of the maze over there as far as the eastern wall goes. In fact, how much more north can we even go? Don't know. Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
Sorry about that, dude. I think I broke the animation. If you rest and actually jump on the stepping stones, your character will just rest and actually do the jumps while resting.
Oh, really? That's funny.
I'll see if I can actually reproduce it. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Where are we going from here? I guess we're gonna keep going north and east. I'm wondering what these black rooms are over here, though. I don't want to go south to figure that out. We'll go north first. The game has said Zamorak's allies have been evicted. Does that mean I've taken too long? I don't think so. I don't think you could take too long here.
Maybe that's a parody of Big Brother right there.
Why?
Because after a certain time you get voted and you're evicted.
I know that. I'm assuming go west. All right, I'll go back and go west. Always seems like you need to start in the opposite direction of where you want to go to get to where you want to go, which kind of makes sense since it is a maze after all. Once we get back, I will rest, and then I will go west. I don't think we can directly... Oh, wait. Look at that. Nathan's totally right. Yes, it is. See, now we're working together. It only took an hour and a half. All right. So we want to get down to what I assume is here, and then get into this room here, which I have to. Yeah, there's another rotating room. All right. So where's the true entrance to this room? It's down here. So if that's the case, go down, around. I don't know what. Maybe he just failed his whatever his mission was. I have no idea. Maybe it's just a triggered event that Zamorak fails at some point. Who knows?
And he got triggered. The irony is delicious.
We successfully made it around. I think we're going to be entering into the next puzzle room here shortly. Alright. Yep. Let's talk to the solution panel. See what it wants this time. You solved our puzzle, Misery Loves Company. Now go away. Oh. Do I really just go away? Is that all? Did I just make it back to where I was somehow? I was going to kill Sliske, but his... Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. So apparently, I thought... Apparently I've already been here, and I didn't know it. Oh, this life. This is a frustrating life.
Yeah, I'm going to kill Sliske after this.
I'm not sure where to go from here, I'll be honest. But I'll wander. If we can find anything. So that room seems to be a no-go then? Which is weird to me, but...
I can see into the future. I can see it so clearly.
I can't go west anymore from here. Back in the old room, okay. Not sure
I'll go.
where. I know we want to get to the northeast, but I guess I'll just keep going northeast then. I'm not exactly sure. This is the dead end that way, so I want to go. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go this way, southeast. Yeah.
That's a good point there, Justin. If you're the first to complete the mage, make a guide on YouTube, and I bet this video will have 100,000 views.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, probably right.
I'm trying to not rotate the map, but occasionally I need to like look around the mini map. I guess I could just shrink it to look around it.
Oh boy.
Another 20 minutes we've been down here.
Damn.
Right?
What have we got here?
Room in the middle and 2 black sides. Okay, that's where I need to go. Is that what you want? I don't know if I can get here from there. How do I get? Are you sure? 'Cause that's a lot of backtracking to do. This room here, I assume you mean. Not where I'm right-clicking. This black room in the middle. If that's the case, I have a lot of backtracking to do. If it's this one down here, then I'm yet to make it. I'll just minimize this quickly. Take a look around. We have that over there to our west. No, I've been here for like 40 minutes at least. I just had another 20 minutes.
Dear.
Felix flying. Fair enough. I'm gonna continue downwards for now. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I figured. Okay, cool. Cool talk. Cool talk. Getting downwards over this way. We've been this way. in the maze originally, and I backtracked us for some reason. I forget why. But now I think we're pretty much back where we left off, almost.
Too bad we can't leave a trail of breadcrumbs or something on the ground.
Yeah, right? Be nice. Put the trail system to use for once.
It's... Oops.
Like I have another. I like how they just jam a bunch of like fake maze onto the side here. Like it fooled me for a good like 20 minutes, and then I was like, that's not real. That's just they just putting that there to make the maze look bigger than it is.
Just for the record, I tried to put a trail on your mage. It said you cannot plot a trail to the player because they're too far away.
Yeah, you know, there are instances. Be cool if they weren't. Good luck, guys. Have a great time with this thing. I want to clean my house. Good luck with that. And catch up this fucking mouse that's been eating my cookies I dropped. Instagram. It's my life choice. Cool. Good luck, Justin. Have a good day. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
I should create a Snapchat account saying Sliske's a dead man. Oh, Sliske, you suck.
Nathan found the next room?
Nice.
Where?
I still haven't found the bloody room with the faces yet.
I'm making it around to the long hallway room right now. Hey Ben, what's going on? We are making progress slowly but surely. Okay, so this is going to be a flip room then. Yeah. Flip it. There we go. All right. We have flipped, and now we will continue south. Looks like south is the only way out of here, so that's good for us as far as having to keep track of directionals. Go right out of here, and we'll take an eastern turn. Having the map up on screen is probably the best decision we've had. It looks like we had some agility jumps over here.
Hey, wait a minute, what?
Teamwork! This is going so much better than Children of Ma.
I found the shadow
As far
room.
as teamwork goes. Yeah, good.
Can I enter it though?
I think... Excuse me, you can...
Can I do... Please? I'll pay anything. Let me enter the dev room.
Excuse me. Alright. I found
I can't enter it.
another door to flip here. I assume I want to flip. Everything down here. This is probably a dead end, right? Let me actually just take a look at my map here. The southern room appears to be a dead end, but also has a flip. Who did I side with? I'm currently sided with Zaros at the moment. And we're going to flip this for now. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. And you're welcome for the entertainment. It's my pleasure. We enjoy it. Okay, so we flipped this, which puts us over here on this side. That means we can no longer access the room next to us anymore. But what does that provide for us on the other side? On the flip side, right?
Oh wow! I found where Seren is. Yay!
Yeah,
Seren and Zamorak.
I think we actually want to flip this, and then go to the other side, flip that one, and then come back and flip this one. I'm gonna try that first. What I'm gonna do here is because I'm gonna wait for my brain to load, and then I'm gonna go down here because this little gap closes. Gap closes when we flip, so I'm gonna go down here, flip this one first, and see what it provides for us because I can't get into this room right now. But if I flippity dip do this, I might have a different experience as far as being able to move horizontally or vertically. I can move vertically here, where I could not before. So we'll take that, I suppose, and continue south. This room here. And what do we have? We have another the puzzle jump room here, or is this just a straight up flipper? Okay, we're gonna flip this then, I guess. The only option I have. Gonna put us on the other side, which now we have access to what appears to be the room we were looking for. Which pulls us into another cutscene. Is it a mechanism, Tanguin? It can't be, milady. There ain't a knick-knack in the world that could strip a god of its power. Plus, it ain't scientific. An effect like this would have to be transmitted as light or sound, and there's more walls in this place than Morvern's holiday dungeons. Yep, this'll be good old-fashioned magic. If it's magic, it's nothing like any I've encountered. It doesn't even share characteristics. Spells borrow from one another. That's the way of magic. But once the Peaches share something with high alchemy, crystallized borrows from the lunar magics. This feels utterly new, disconnected. It's like a new branch of magic, which is exciting, of course. Unless we're overthinking this. Step back. Think about what has happened recently. Huh. I see where you're going with this. But, yes. There have been a couple of instances. The World Guardian. They say that the World Guardian can nullify god magic. That's from Guthix, the anima. So they say. And there's the edicts themselves, but no one knows if that's Guthix himself casting out the gods or if it was the anima, the sword of edicts, the stone of Jas. I can't think. My thoughts are like sticks layered on each other. I try to pick up one and the others fall away. Can you help, Magebit? Who or what is responsible for the depowering of the gods? You're asking me? Do I actually know that? I made it to a cutscene. Oh, nice. Congrats, DX. Guthix, the World Guardian, Anima Mundi, the Stone of Jas, the Sword of Edicts. I don't know. I assume that it's... I mean... I don't know. I assume it's the World Guardian. I hope that wasn't a confession, World Guardian. If you are behind this, then you have made more enemies than you can hope to deal with. And your World Guardian ability cannot protect you from gods turned mortals. That's not a threat for me. That's a warning from a friend. Oops, I may have pissed off. Thank you for your insight regardless, Mage, but let's continue in this rat maze. I'm sure we will meet again. So I may have just pissed off Seren there, but I didn't know the answer to that, so I apologize. I thought that was me depowering the gods, but... Alright, so now I have to go south out of here, right? There's no actual... Let me just minimize this map so I don't confuse myself. Yeah, there's no actual exit here, so I have to go back the way I came, which is south. And then... Oh, you found Death. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Where was Death?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a dumb question. I apologize. Alright, I'm going to go back through this door. I just wanted to verify there was nothing else I could do in that room, which I don't think there is. So I'm going to go back here. It allows me to pretty much just flip myself back to where I was originally. And then we can take the other flip that I didn't take the first time, I guess? Maybe Death is there. Do you remember the answer to the masked puzzle? All sad faces. I'm sure someone will probably put it in chat before the stream catches up, but hey. If not... There you go. Alright, so we flipped ourselves back over here.
I think I might have killed Zamorak. Either by speaking with Death just now.
I'm lost as fuck again. Yeah, I'm about to be right there with you, Nathan. I feel it. I can feel it. I'm feeling myself possibly losing my grasp here, because now I have this. I could flip this, or I could go back and explore. I'm going to minimize my map here for a second and just know that is an option, yes. Do we have any other rooms around that I can see that are lit up? Not really. Oh, so how far have you gotten from the last I checked? We've talked to Seren twice. I pissed her off by saying the World Guardian is draining gods. I didn't like that. I don't know what's draining the gods' power. I think this lab has 3 maps. It might. I'm going to... You know what? I'm gonna flip, because I think there's a limited explore space when you flip. So what connects me here? I can go directly east, and then I can pretty much go south. And I can continue south. So I have to explore this and see where this goes. Shadowcaster room done. Northeast room is now a special room.
Nice. Well done, Zeno.
know what I'm doing right now, I'll be completely honest with you, but I'm doing my best. We're kind of exploring at the moment, trying to find out if I'm supposed to go west or north or east or who the hell knows.
Oh, we are doing this no balls, so
yeah. I literally ripped my balls off for this. Alright, I found another flip, so I'm gonna flip. See what that has done here. That puts me on the eastern side now. I should be able to go north now, I guess. I could go east. I could go south as well. I'm gonna go north, though. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I'll try to remember where I came from here. This wants... I'm gonna stop here for a second.
How you going, Justice? Justin from Memphis, Tennessee. How are you?
-7. Wow. Yeah, it's cold here too. All right,
we don't get -7 here. We don't get it in this part of Australia.
Following the mini map here just to see if I can go over where this goes. It seems to bring me back south, to be honest. Like, I can't go any more north than this.
I'm slowly sinking back into my chair.
Maybe I do want to go south here. To the swirly portal and more maze. I don't want to hear that, Zenel. Don't tell me these things.
Zenel is evil.
Not his fault, but I'm not happy to hear it, that's for sure. Supposed to stop in like 30 minutes and I don't wanna. Alright, so going south allows me to flip down here. Do I want to flip? I don't know. Or is flipping... I don't know anything. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Can't... fuck. Alright, so it's gonna put me back on the western side now. Which does what? I can go east. I can... I'm just gonna travel this way and see what happens. The worst. I'm gonna have this song like ingrained in my head forever.
That's why I turned it off.
I don't blame you.
Nobody. Oh, can I enter that shadow room now?
Can we do anything? Like, that's the real question. Like, what is life at all but a cruel game?
Life is getting the quest cape. Yeah, but Sliske's endgame, I lost the damn thing. That's not cool. It's evil. Please let me into that shadow room.
I read that wrong. I'm ahead of you, one big block.
I'm
up with Saradomin and Zamorak. Anyone else? Is that progress? I don't know. What is I met up with Seren. Is that progress? Did we just meet God randomly? Meet gods
Alright,
randomly?
here we go. I've entered the shadow room.
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't map me. I've been mapped. Alright, well... down here. I'd pay to see DX fight a kangaroo.
I remember the old Warner Brothers cartoons where, what was it, Sylvester? Was it yeah, it was Sylvester who used to try to beat up a boxing kangaroo and didn't. Got his ass kicked.
Yeah, fighting a kangaroo is probably bad. When the sun rises, we are happy. When the sun sets, we are sad. Okay. Fake mask. Gonna be an inventory space problem all of a sudden.
Oh, the projection, huh? That's what I'm supposed to look at.
Oh, projections.
Ah, I see it now. I'm catching on with this projection now.
Nice. So this was you attach this item to you attach this item to the Shadowcaster. Alright.
Got it.
Is that a good thing?
I solved that puzzle, the shadow room.
I think it's important that we take a moment to recognize that Harambe won't be celebrating Christmas this year. I agree with that. A moment of silence. Alright, we just finished the Shadowcaster, which I think opens us to the next area.
I'm finally making progress in this stupid quest.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna be having nightmares about this quest when I
Harley
go back to
will
sleep.
be happy to hear this, but Ladies' Night just got approved for iTunes. It's now in the iTunes podcast store. So congratulations, Harley, and congratulations, Mandy.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm losing my voice.
Moving along.
Mating along.
This quest has been like 80%. If you've been watching this quest playthrough, it's been like 80%.
Rage.
Oh, it's been like 80% like mini map, like just on the screen.
Minimap Scape Weekly.
All right, we've made it to this room. I guess we're going south from here. Okay, now Zaros and Zamorak are throwing down. I mean, this would be more cool if anyone had a clue what this maze means. This maze is supposed to be like their internal struggle, I guess.
I had a body twitch just now. I hate that.
I probably should have put that message in general chat. There we go. Okay, continuing along south here. What did you do to the mask? You put the sun rises on the east, sets in the west. Happy on the right, sad on the other side. You know, happy on one side, sad on the other. Basically, if you look which side has the happy mask sitting on that you talk to, and which one has the sad one on, that's all you really need to know. Just put the happies on one side, the sads on the other. I've just brained myself here. Alright, okay, east. That's where we're going. I was like, what? Where am I? Okay. We're slowly making ourselves to a flippy dip room, I assume.
A flippy dip room, I like that.
I can't believe that there's more after this. Like, the thought of that kind of makes me a little bit sad inside. But also...
I think Mod Raven had something to do with this. Mod Raven, if you're listening, you're an evil man.
Alright, well, I have to make a choice here. I have to either go east or west. I'm gonna go west. Hopefully that was the right decision. I guess I can stop for a second and look west and look east. I don't see anything either way, so we'll just continue on here. Okay. Has anyone got the ball of light to fix the stand? Oh god, you are way ahead of me then, Agent Ham.
Oh wow.
Haven't come
Maybe
across
Agent Ham secretly works at Jagex and he's not telling us.
Maybe. Or there are just better players out there than me. Is this a dead end here? Did I go all this way just to get to a dead end? Because that would be just like, you know what? Honestly,
Maybe like you in Dungeoneering.
100% ideal. 100% ideal. Yeah, that's from the other room over there. Okay. Okay. No, I can go this way. There we go. I continue going west. This maze is made of sadness. Like, that is a definite for sure. This maze wants
it has the Telos effect. It enrages us.
That is for sure. Stealth we go.
Now where am I? Oh my god, I'm back at
Through
the
this,
start.
4 puzzles, 3 possible solutions, 81 combinations, time to brute force this stupid thing. Zenel's gone full computer scientist.
Brute force, I love it.
Oh boy. I don't work at Jagex. I've been in this maze since the damn quest got released. Yeah, same here. How long have I been live streaming for? That's how long I've been doing this quest. 2 hours and 46 minutes. That's how long I've been. I've probably been in the maze for about an hour and a half of it. If I had to guess. You know, when I entered this maze, I didn't expect to be spending most of the quest in it. Okay, I finally made it to the western side. So now I'm going to flip myself to the eastern side. And that should take me here.
I'm gonna go
Or did that take
flipping
me
crazy.
eastern side? Okay. So now I can run. But I cannot hide. I will run north now and see if I can get their in-range race to 9,001. Oh no. It's just over 9,000.
That's the fun of mazes.
Do I continue going north? I'm gonna get my run energy back real quick here, but I'm gonna stop here for a second, gain my run energy back. Do I continue running north?
Wait, what?
Do I go south? I'm gonna, you know what? We'll just keep going. It's gonna make me go west, but I'll keep going. That's the fun of mazes. Fun and mazes? I don't know if I'm gonna lose my familiar here. I got 19 minutes before my familiar just shits the bed. I just realized that. Thanks a lot.
It's not full of food.
It's
is he?
totally full of food. Why would I bring an
God.
empty familiar with me? Or yeah, whoever worked in this maze
Maybe
did
a
a good job.
Terrabird
Yeah,
next time.
This is very interesting as far as like the work that was put into this is clearly there. Somebody put some blood, sweat, and tears into this dang thing. It looks harder than it is, for sure. And yes, there is a linear aspect to it. That's why I brought the minimap up. Like, I just made the screen basically the minimap, because if you just follow pretty much where you need to go here, it's actually not as bad as it looks. And most of it's fake. Like, all of this out here is fake. That's not actually maze. Now I need to make a decision to whether if I go north or east. Do I go... Well, these are actually going to flip me. I'm back in the bottom. I'm in the southeast corner. That'll flip me to presumably the northwest corner. So let me just run north here, because I've already done that before. It may take me a couple of times before my brain parses the information here.
Hey, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, you know what'd be fun to watch? Mod Raven and Mod Shauny doing this quest tomorrow on Twitch.
Are they going to be?
Yeah, they're gonna be streaming it.
Cool.
That'll be tomorrow though.
Linear up to a point. Like, once you know where your points are, it's easy. What's defining point A to B is difficult. Oh, that's what I'm having trouble with right now, at least. And there goes my run energy again. Yep. What I want to be doing is resting every freaking 2 minutes. Oh well.
I can definitely go further this time in the labyrinth.
Alright. Moving on. Wait.
What have I got here?
Or was that? I'm so confused. I'm literally stopping and regaining my energy like throws me off. I lose where I was.
Oh damn it!
Like which way I was traveling. It's bad.
I found
for
that
me.
face room again. Damn it! I don't want that room. Good shit, Zeno.
I want to die. I want to die right now.
Sounds like you're constipated then, mate.
I mean, what I'm doing is actually kind of brute forcing as well. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just flipping switches and taking paths. And if the path doesn't work, I go back and try a different one. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. And it works. It works when I can get my brain to function. But that doesn't happen very often. What we got here? Yeah, me in real life. I really wish the sound in my right headphone ear would stop cutting in and out. That's frustrating. Oh, goodness gracious.
Where
Yeah,
am I going now?
what have we created?
Oh wow, Agent Ham. You just ran into Virago? Why can't he just smash the walls?
Well, yeah.
He
I guess
Falcon
so.
Punch Tusker, come on.
Let's flip
He
this
also
baby.
did the Kamehameha on Tusker as well. He could surely do something with these walls.
Alright, I'm in the northeastern area, I think. Replenish my run energy. I might as well do it here. I can go across here. We go west in order to go north. That cuts off pretty quickly, it looks like. I could go south. I think south's the way I need to go. I think I need to flip this here so I can gain access to this room. I think. I don't fucking know. Nobody knows.
Cody. Oh dear.
So now I'm on the western side of things, right? And I can only go south at the moment, which is not what I was hoping for. But actually, I think this might work in the end. Where it doesn't actually even matter. So there's nothing in this room, but down here I think there should be another door switch to bring me back over to the eastern side, and then I might be able to approach that room from the southern side of it, opposed to the northern side of it. And if I move my mini-map, I'll find out if that was correct or not. It was correct, like physically speaking, but is it where I actually needed to be? Not at all. I didn't actually need to be here. So where are we? So we are kind of like in the middle of the maze at this point. Don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. Unfortunately, I have to leave here. That was a dead end. And I can't go any more south than this, from the room that I'm in.
I wish I took your advice earlier on and made the minimap most of my screen.
Isn't it a lot easier from there? You're basically
yes.
playing a really big game of Pac-Man at that point. Without the ghosts.
Imagine if there was ghosts start chasing us and we had to eat the power pills just to eat them. Stay alive.
I would hate that.
We hear the RuneScape version in the background go.
Alright, so that's the door. I'm back on the western side here. No, I'm on the eastern side. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. We're on the eastern side. That wasn't where we needed to be. We don't know where we need to be. Life is confusing and a mystery. Wait. Okay. My brain is talking to me. What if we need to be in this room up here? Is that a possibility? What's going on over here? I can actually just get there from there, so that's actually not incredibly difficult. I can come around from over that way, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I just wish I had like some sort of semblance of a goal. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Good quest. Good quest. Just thanks, game. Appreciate that. I wanted to see if the quest got any information, but it doesn't. AKA, it won't load. Well, that's cool. Oh, but I can't just go around here because this is blocked. But I can go up here. I don't think this puzzle was supposed to be easy or well explained. It definitely was supposed to be like, you need to figure this out, but it's getting to the point where it doesn't need to be this long. It could have ended like 5 puzzles ago, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm feeling right now, at least. Alright, so from here I can go over here. So descriptive, I know. Just don't know exactly what I'm looking for.
Maybe we should have Bono check this game out.
I mean, he's kind of dead.
Bono's still alive.
Oh, wrong Bono.
Oh, you're thinking of Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono. Sonny Bono.
Oh my god.
I'm on fire today. Imagine the recent updates for him right now. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a good show on Wednesday. I'm excited for the podcast.
Great.
Up here, I think there might be something we've never seen before, so I'm coming up here. But I don't know if we can actually access any of these. Looks like no, not really. I don't know what these are supposed to be. If not just decoration, perhaps. I don't know. Nathan's taking off. Take care, Nathan. Don't blame you. Running out of steam, but not completely out of steam yet. But I don't want to go too far past 12. If I feel like we're stagnating for too long, I'm going to have to call it, because this is... We've been here for 3 hours, and I have a day to perform, unfortunately. We can finish. We can resume if later when I get back in the afternoon. If I have to actually leave before we move this on, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost again. I don't feel like I have any sort of direction anymore.
Oh. Damn, I thought I was getting somewhere just now, but I'm not.
This place is really good at making me feel like that. And it's getting old. Like, well, it's old. It's got old. It was old. This is long past not fun anymore. I just want this to be kind of over.
Bono in the maze, well, sly bastards got on everyone's iPhone thanks to crap music Apple. Hey, that album was not a bad album if you listen to the whole thing.
I haven't heard it.
I think it's called I think the album's called The Sounds of Innocence, if I remember right.
His music's okay. I got no beefs with it. I like it when it comes on the radio.
Oh no.
Doesn't bother me.
After all that, I made it back to the start again.
Wouldn't seek it out, but you know. New cutscene makes everything feel worth it. Like, I get excited now and the screen fades out. And the screen didn't fade out. I don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go. If I don't get some, like, forward momentum soon, we're calling it. So, if anyone can help, now would be the time. try. I know everyone's lost here. Yeah, you need to open rooms, I just don't know where. I've been everywhere. Every time I've unlocked a room, it feels like an accident. Okay, we got some glowing purple over here. That's a positive thing, normally. Okay.
I didn't think about looking at that. The crystals on this.
Which way does this room open, is the question. Magebit, could you just stop for one moment? Zoom on a tiny bit? Is it this way? I can't really tell. It appears to be the bottom path, so I should probably go around. But wait. It's the bottom path, yes. Alright, well, it's probably the only way I have it anyway.
That's interesting. Oops.
Yeah, there's no way for me to keep track of that type of stuff as far as which room has done what. I'm amazed that you can. My brain is not that good. But that's the room that's glowing right now, so I assume that's where we need to go. And by just looping around here, that shouldn't be a problem. It's amazing how much you can feel like you're on top of it and feel literally moments later helpless. Very frustrating to feel that way.
I think my game is starting to lag balls.
See if we can get through here to the bottom. I think this, yep, looks like another place we haven't been before. What do we got here? Please be new. Nope. Misery Love Company. I don't know where to go anymore. I am literally out. We have 3 minutes left on the clock here, and we are not making progress. If we are not making progress in 3 minutes, that's going to be the end.
Stay tuned for part 2.
About Seren? Yeah, there will be a part 2, because I have to finish this. But I need to... Unfortunately, it's almost noon. I have a day to do, and if we're not making any progress, I can't be like, I'm wandering around in a maze. I'll be there when I feel, when I can. No, there needs to be either like an end in sight, or progress being made, or I can't justify continuing, unfortunately.
After doing this labyrinth maze, what do you really want to do to Sliske?
I want to know why I continuously hype myself up for stuff that ends up making me angry and disappointed.
So in other words, you want to kill him as well?
No, I want to like stop playing RuneScape. Like, why do I keep getting excited for content, and then when it comes out, I get angry? It's never what I'm hoping for. Why? Or do I have to jump over something there? Oh, this maze is less interesting than wanting paint dry, yet for some reason there's over 30 people watching this. Why? I don't know.
I think Mage has the best idea. Make your minimap really huge.
I just don't feel like I'm making progress. I mean, because I'm not. Like, that's a definite given. I'm not making progress. I'm wandering around because I don't know what to do. I have no idea. How do I know how to make progress? Well... I'm pretty much going to have to call it, I think. 3 hours is basically... I mean, yeah. Yeah, 3 hours, and most of it in this maze. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. So we're gonna call it here. There's no really any reason for me to continue on. There's no information. We're not making any progress. It's been fun, but no, it hasn't. So I think it's best to just, I guess I'll just have to finish later when I get home. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't even finish it today, to be honest. But, it's been interesting. If it wasn't for this god-awful maze, I would say this was a pretty decent, this would be a pretty decent quest. But, again, gonna lose a lot of points for me for pointless difficulty that doesn't do anything but add needless amount of time onto the quest, which I think is a real shame because overall, the storyline, again, similar to Children of Ma, is fantastic. The presentation is not very good. So, yeah, that's a thing. That's just been a running thing with Jagex. Tried to log back in, got stuck in a wall. Why does that not surprise me? Why am I not surprised, Nathan? Well, I do appreciate everyone who took the time to come out and spend some time with us. It's been fun, and of course, I will try to go live again when I get home this afternoon after I take care of the stuff that I need to do. If not, then I will finish the quest eventually, but I can't just wander around in circles all day. I gotta do some stuff. And of course, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be live 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time for the RuneScape Weekly podcast. So maybe stick around for that, of course, coming Wednesday and every Wednesday and Friday. You still going, DX? Did I lose you?
I'm still here. I'm just lost my mind.
Yeah. I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, I might actually go to bed. We'll go back to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning over here. We got up at 12:30 to help out to at least attempt this quest with you, Mage.
Yeah. I gotta stop getting excited for quests again. I think it's about time I stop getting excited. Anyway, that's gonna pretty much do it for this stream. Again, if you want to grab the Mage Bucks, its code is Sliske, 1,000 Mage Bucks. There's a new option in the store as well. You can now request a video for a large amount of Mage Bucks, but if you've been around long enough, then you'll be able to afford it eventually. So if there's a video you want us to make, you can now purchase that using your Mage Bucks. So another new reward for your Mage Bucks. Anyway, that's going to do it for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we can finish this quest at some point in time, and hopefully you can finish it if you are attempting to. Well, that's going to do it. Happy scaping, everybody.